Hey, what's up with the folks out there?
Misfits World.
I love it.
Misfits World Order. Misfits World Order. For life. Misfits World Order. MWO. For life. Misfits World Order. MWO. Misfits World Order.
Oh yeah, let's get this party started right.
Warning: the following content contains material that may or may not be interesting to some viewers, but the only way to really find out is to watch it to the very end. Otherwise, you may never really know. So proceed if you dare, but don't say you were never warned.
Are y'all ready for that?
MWO.
Yes, sir, Mr. P. What's going on, Mr.
Let's
P?
go.
COVID's is in the house. What's going on? Kristen R. Lori Rose. They'll come in. They'll slowly come in. It's been a while. I don't go at 6 o'clock. I think that people forgot I go at 6 o'clock, but I get back on schedule again. But what's up, man? Elias he's such a cool cat, isn't he?
Dude, he's the man, bro. I love hanging out over there. You know, he's a good guy.
Yeah, he's one of the few. He's just I don't know. There's nothing fake about him. You know what I mean? Everything it comes from the heart. Even the jokes he says. He's funny as hell. But he's only funny because he's so real about his life. You know what I mean? And his experiences. So that's
No,
one of the things I like hanging with him.
absolute
Yeah.
fact. He's a good dude. He's like the your friend that you always mess around with. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. And he can take a joke, and you know what I mean. So he's a good guy. Ever since when I first started the channel, he was the first for Latino to reach out and he grabbed my number, anything you need, any tips, any help you need, and so we've been rocking ever since. So this is a good guy, good guy to have in your corner for sure. I think Spike is going on. Yeah, the Spike man's in the house. The Spike man's been dropping music lately. Some nice Nice videos and stuff like that. I've been watching it for sure. Yo, you can drop your link as long as you're not live or going. Yeah, you can drop your link. That's the only rule I have. You can drop your links anytime you want.
Free link
But
drop.
free link drop. Why not? Yeah. So yeah, I was here last night with Jody for a little bit for almost 2 hours, and then this morning I did a little coffee with Angel, and um had some fun. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the mornings, man. The mornings are not bad.
Oh, like were there people there? Like how
It
was
was okay. It was about 20, 25, 30 people in the morning. That's not bad for 7, 8 in the morning and stuff like that. You know what I mean? The people seem to like it. They're either on their way to work. It's like almost like a morning show on the way to work. You know what I mean? Something to listen to, and that's what I'm noticing. And talk about coffee and different types of coffee, stuff like that. I want to even add a menu. I don't know what happened to Mr. Peel. People packed by my head. I want to add a menu and talk about food and stuff like that in the morning, especially. Yeah, you're popping off. What's going
No, I had to
on?
switch devices. I was saying
Yeah,
goodbye. I was doing the Exile one where you're on multiple panels at the same time.
I see. I see.
Yeah. So I was saying goodbye on his panel while I was saying hello on your panel. It's you get good at this stuff after a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, you're creative for sure. Sergeant Robert Ruiz, is another of the good guys out in this community, man. Uh, Inspirational type dude. Somebody I really, really look up to. Never has anything bad to say about anybody, man. It's this community, they call it a drama community and this and that and the other, but there's so many gems. You know what I mean? There are gems in this community. So um I kind of like to give flowers what flowers are due.
Well,
And Sergeant Ruiz
I
is
mean
one.
this sincerely. Can you think of a time where Robert Ruiz was an asshole?
Never, bro. That's the thing. He's like
Can you
not
think of a
one.
time where he ever swore at anybody?
Nah, man. Not an angry word towards anybody. He's anything he
Did
tried.
he even have a
No.
sarcastic tone at any
Mm-mm.
point in time?
Yeah. I remember. I give you one story. He went into Zeld, I think, a while back when Joe was still around. And Joe, he was trying to try to get in between an argument. And he was in the chat, and Joe was calling him every name in the book. And this man stayed focused, and he just kept trying to get in the middle of the argument. Even went on panel. Joe said things to him, and that man kept his composure, kept his mission going, and never lost it, bro. And that's when I gained the biggest respect from him. He did not budge. He did not. He didn't go back on his morals or anything like that. He just kept going, bro, and it was amazing to watch, bro. And yeah. So he's got my respect after seeing watching that for sure.
I just don't know anybody that
Big Ferrari,
is just 100% just a good dude every single time I've seen him.
genuine,
So shout
genuine.
out to you. And
Yeah,
he did a show today. It was the 248th anniversary of the Marines. Thank you for your service, Sergeant
absolutely.
Robert Weiss. You're the man, brother.
He's such a proud American, proud soldier, and obviously I think we all know that he's struggling with getting necessary care and all that, and I pray for him all the time, man.
I actually
Uh,
didn't know that.
yeah, I don't know, they get him in a runaround over there, the VA in Los Angeles, and it happens a lot, obviously, throughout the country, but this is the first time I've actually met somebody that is struggling with just getting the right type of care and everything. It's really, really heartbreaking because he doesn't. This guy does not deserve that shit, bro. It's
Of
like,
all, well,
dude,
nobody really deserves it, but of all
no,
people, like you
no.
would think, like I don't know, dude. I'm not even gonna get into that. I don't want to get negative, but
Yeah, no, it gets me angry, bro. It gets my blood boiling. It's like, dude, you meet this guy and you think, you know, when you hear something like that happens to him, it gets you. Dude, I get hot under the collar. I really do. It gets me pissed off. Um, but Yeah. I think he'll be all right. He's one of those guys that at the end of when everything's said and done, he gets what he's just due. He get everything he deserves in life, and yeah. So he'll be all right. And you can't even tell. He goes around with a smile all the time, and you can't even tell. So, and that's a testament to his fortitude and his strength. So. Sure. Vic Ferrari, what's going on, Vic? Quick, Vic is in the building. Yes, sir.
I remember there was one time, this was a little while ago, and I never really. I mean, he basically told me what happened, but I
Yo,
wasn't sure.
pause, y'all. Hey,
Oh, Vic's here. Everyone, stop. Go ahead. What's up, Vic?
did Robert say y'all could talk about this?
I'm
Oh,
not.
well,
I'm
what?
not. I'm not talking about anything medical, so I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I'm not either.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
mentioned Robert's what's going on with Robert at the I heard VA or some shit.
yeah. That's how I said. I don't talk about anybody's.
Yeah, let's not
I,
talk about that, man.
you said medical. I didn't. I just
No, I
said
heard you
Anyways,
VA.
say something about he's going to the VA or something. That's why I popped
No, no.
off.
I said it struggles with the VA. That's it. I didn't say
yeah.
anything
Oh,
about medical.
yeah.
Anyways, what I was
T
gonna
said what's
say, I
going
was
on.
gonna give him a
Yeah.
really big compliment
The
because
VA
there
sucks.
was one time where, like, and you guys, this isn't a secret. Like, he popped on camera one time, and it looked like he had a bruise on his face and everything.
Oh
And
yeah.
you
Oh
know
Yeah,
what,
he
yeah.
got in a fight.
he was chill about it. He was like, I know, I'm not gonna talk about it. And just
Yeah.
kind of the way he handled that situation to me was like, wow, this is like, to me, is one of the best human beings I've met,
And
in general,
I don't
both
need.
in YouTube
Yeah.
and in general. So I
I
just
didn't dare ask
amazing
him. I
dude.
didn't dare ask him because I just thought maybe. And when I see things like that, I just don't feel like I should be asking if he's on camera and if he wants to say what happened to him. He would tell me. He would tell me exactly what's. So I didn't. I never. Not till you just said it. Yeah. God bless him. You know what I mean. But
He's a great guy, man.
Samsonite was going on.
Very far and few
Yeah.
like him.
Yeah. Can the person that's trying to call me? Can you text me? Thank you. Um,
But you also got to remember
yeah,
he's a Marine, man. A lot of Marines they hold themselves in high standard like that because that's how they're trained.
yeah. I mean, for sure.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's the way. That's why he's the way he is.
What's up, Samsonite? How you doing, man? We got Lawless in the building. This guy.
Lawless,
This guy.
Which one?
this freaking
If you get
guy.
offended easily, do not listen to Lawless.
Huh?
Oh, Eric Lawless.
Yeah.
Is it Eric
Yeah, I
Lawless
guess,
or?
there's two now. There's two law. I mean,
Oh,
there's always
there's
been
actually
two
two.
Lawlesses, but
Yeah.
at least
Well, I
in
know.
the orbit of you guys, there's now, I guess, there's a Sergeant Lawless, and then there's the Lawless.
Well,
Right.
there's three
Yeah.
actually, Mike.
Yes, me
There's the
too. What's
one.
going on? STO,
There's the one
Amanda.
from Robert's page too. You
What's his name?
The
Um,
sergeant is it Sergeant Lawless or something like that? That guy?
no, it's Lawless. Oh man, Lawless. Something I can't remember. He was in the chat earlier when we were live
I
over
know
there.
Mike had two Lawlesses the other night.
I
But he's
can't
a
I can't deal
really
with this, all these Lawlesses. I had two on my panel. I felt like I was getting stressed out. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I
he's
can't deal
cool
with
as
all this
shit.
lawless shit, man.
You
Yeah.
gotta
Oh my God.
subscribe to him. He's good. He's fucking funny.
Well,
He's
do we know
chill.
his name? Do you know his link? I mean, like,
Robert does.
Yeah.
oh,
Hey, Yosemite Sam
all
in the
right.
house.
Well, we'll begin
I would have to.
our Easter egg hunt of finding this guy's link. Let's start with Robert.
I'll find it and I'll send it to you.
Hey, listen, I wanted to ask you, Mr. P, you put something back here. I just want to play it and then let's talk about it because I've been
Got
wondering,
his
I've been meaning
coffee
to ask
first.
you.
Tropical breeze. Fabio, Fiji product Old Spice.
So it's a commercial, obviously, for that. That's
me.
Fabio.
I must have
Yeah,
been
in the
on like
jungle.
a ridiculous amount of meth or something
I
because
said,
I
what
have
the?
no idea what.
I said, why is this back here? I said,
No.
that's a commercial. It's actually an
No,
old
no. Okay.
commercial.
All right. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. So it's I was putting it back there as a little like putting it aside for whenever
Yeah.
Izzy decides to bless you with his presence because
Okay.
Izzy's got really long hair and so I was making fun of him one
Oh.
day. So I play that every once in a while for him. So that's
Okay.
that's a tribute to Izzy. But we'll see if he
Yeah.
shows. But yeah, I
Yeah.
can
I
see
was
how
wondering.
watching that you were like, what the
Yeah, I
fuck
couldn't
is
make heads or tails of that. I was like, okay. I'm like,
What
when
are we
do I
working
use
for
this
Arm and Hammer?
one?
What, like what the.
Are we selling shampoo? Are we
Yeah.
selling
And then it's a
shampoo?
weird commercial. You're like, what the hell's going on? Like
Yeah.
it's like Rapunzel or something. But no, yeah, that's for Izzy if he ever decides
Yeah.
to come by.
How you doing, Pat S? Sauce is here. Ali Spike, like I said, Just Me Sue, one of my favorite. Um, I'm gonna drop a link for Just Me Sue because she's just
Hey,
one
what's
of
up,
those.
Pat?
Yeah, she's just one of those
Spike's in the
special
building.
people.
STO.
Hey, Mike, have you ever heard of Don Pablo coffee?
America
Don
Erickson.
Pablo.
Don
Yeah,
Pablo? No,
yeah,
wait, hold
there
on.
you go.
Does it come in bricks?
With straws, bricks and straws.
No, well, yeah, I guess he wasn't there. No, I haven't heard of Don Pablo. No.
Comes in 2-pound bags. It looks good, but
Yeah, I had
Oh, the
no
one
idea
you
coffee
it
comes
says
in
there.
bricks. It's like, what the
Yeah.
hell? Dude,
Oh,
friggin' True's talking about buying bricks of them. Like, what is he buying bricks of again?
whole bean, 100% Arabica coffee,
Poppy, what's
medium
going on,
dark
Poppy?
roast.
Hey,
Yeah,
Poppy.
I think Robert sent Quick Vic 2 big bags of coffee,
Oh,
and
shit is amazing, bro.
he just won't stop talking about the damn beans. I can't get him to stop. I just
Is it
don't
me?
know.
It might be me. I might have to
How about
reboot
San
here or something.
Francisco Bay coffee? You ever heard of that?
No, not San Francisco Bay. It's Samsonite. Yeah.
Coffee
Um,
Cuban, coffee
Cubano.
Cubana?
Oh, listen, coffee Cubano has got to be one of the strongest coffee. Cuban
Is
coffee,
it?
notoriously really strong. Yeah.
It's organic.
hmm
All
hmm
right, I'm
Let
gonna
me
Well,
have
know
I
to
don't know about
take a
the
if it gets
look.
organic.
fixed. You still here popping?
No, no problem.
Well, it might be on the YouTube
Mayorga,
side. You never know.
Mayor, Mayorga. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh shoot!
So
Before you go, what are you checking out, Mr. B?
Oh, organic
What's
Peru
the target?
coffee.
going stargazing. They don't.
I know that
Yeah.
there's a comet coming soon. I think we'll be able to. I gotta see when it's gonna be. You should be able to see it without any with the naked eye. You might need binoculars, but let me look it up. But I know there's one coming up. So is it still popping, Poppy?
Your mic is fine. If you're asking
No,
about the mic,
I'm getting people saying that it's popping or something.
I don't hear anything actually. For sure. And then I went through some of these. So I went through this
Holy
one.
Jesus. What is that? What the f is that?
I love that one. That's
I
my
kind
favorite.
of
That's
like
one of
that
my
one for
favorites.
sure.
Yeah.
The giggly. Yeah, I'm probably gonna kick his ass out, but I'll keep him.
I got you, homie.
I got you, homie. I like that one. And
Let's go.
let's go.
Yeah,
And
I loaded you.
that dude was crying at one time. That must have been
You know what
clipped a
that
long
clip
time
was?
ago.
There's a
What's that?
full
Oh,
clip to that. So apparently his
mhm.
weed is so good he started
You
crying.
lying.
I shit
You
you not.
lying.
I shit you not.
Oh shit.
That is tears of joy for how good his
That's
weed is.
tears of joy. The weed is banging. Oh my god, that's funny as fuck.
Oh my
That's
god.
funny, dog. Yeah. I thought it had to be something crazy. I didn't think it would be weed though, for sure.
I thought that shit was
Yeah.
so funny.
Ladybug's in the building. What's up, Ladybug? Good to see everyone.
Ladybug.
It's good to be back at 6 o'clock. You know what I mean?
You
I've
like
been
this kind of
wandering
stuff.
around. Yeah, I
I know.
don't know.
I was asking you to move it up a little bit. You were like,
Oh yeah, I'm stubborn when it comes to the little. Yeah, actually, and I've been putting it off. So almost every day for the last week, I set it up and then I change it. And I think Just Me Sue got fed up and shot me a message that said, "Stop doing that! Stop doing that!" So it's been a couple of weeks since I haven't gone at 6 o'clock, but it feels good. It feels good to be back for sure.
Yeah, I felt bad. Like after I asked, I was like, "Oh man, he really wants to go at 6." Like it wasn't like a, "Oh sure, yeah, no problem, we'll bump it up." You were like,
Yeah, only because I kept changing it for the last week,
mm.
and Just Me Sue will tell you, don't do that anymore. Don't do
Yeah.
it. I'm like,
No,
okay.
it worked out. It worked out. I mean, we had a great live at True's. That was a lot of fun. Hung on at Roberts. That was fun. So it worked out.
Yeah, I kind of like
All
that,
good.
that type of jumping
Yo,
kind
did
of
True pay to click kickoff?
channel. Yeah, he played it. He actually got a
He
couple bucks
played it.
from it.
He played
They
it,
knocked
and
him.
then
I
he did
saw
pretty well.
Ross. I saw Ross. Man,
Yeah, I got
that's
kicked
what's up.
off. DJ Race got kicked off. Mr. P got kicked off. We all got kicked off, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got kicked. I got kicked twice. Yeah.
I
Well,
bet
the
you
first
he
time,
adapted now. Or I
dude.
bet you
So
he'll, yeah.
Well, no, I was
I
gonna say
was
he didn't know how to do it. So the first time
I
he
was
straight kicked me
busy.
from the studio. He like literally kicked me completely off. He didn't put me backstage. He like booted me all the way out. I'm like, bro, you don't gotta kick me that hard, man. You just gotta put me in the back.
He put him in a different sector.
He's like, I didn't know. I thought he meant kick you.
That was
That's
funny.
funny.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
bro.
I asked him, "Where's your banner?" He's like, "I don't need a banner." I said, "Yes, you do. How will the people know where to send the money and that you're playing the game?" Yeah, I bet you next time we'll go where they have a nice banner and a whole thing. They'll have a little GIF just to kick somebody off. You know how True takes it to a different level. So yeah, I think he should do that. I don't see why not. He's one of the coolest guys. He has dollar memberships and stuff like that, and it kind of helps with the channel. So I don't see why not he hasn't done it. So I hope he keeps it for sure. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So I'm hoping Jolie stops by again. Jolie's such a pleasure to have around.
It's Yoli, not Jolie.
Oh my
Listen.
god, with the
I'm the
Jolie.
Latino. I can say it in the way that it's meant to be.
Well, you know
Okay,
what? I
you
can't
being
argue with that. I can't argue with
Anglo-Saxon,
that. Yeah,
No,
you're an Anglo-Saxon.
even in
well, I'm mixed,
Spanish, it's
sir. I'm
Yoli.
mixed. I'm
Now,
not white.
dude, it's Yolanda. So Yolanda, short
Yolanda.
is Yola.
Is
Jolie.
it
Yolanda.
Joe or Joe or Yo?
Yolanda.
Joe with like a sh.
Like,
Joe
It's almost the
like
same
almost
as
like Joe,
Italian.
but
like
Yolanda.
Yolanda,
Yolanda, right?
Jolie.
Jolie. See? Yolanda, Jolie. Right.
See,
What
us
you say,
gringos can do it.
holy? What you calling her? A holy
We're just
equator?
Yeah, Yoli.
Yeah, Yoli. Yeah,
Yo.
that's like the Italian way of saying it. Yoli, what's going on,
Hey,
Yoli?
Yoli.
Yoli. So,
I don't know. I tried the
Well, we
kickoff
burnt
game.
that name
I don't
out.
care for it.
Jesus.
what'd you say about the kickoff game? Quick.
I would feel bad to kick somebody off my panel.
Ah,
Dude,
the
it never feels
hell,
bad when your Cash App's making that ding-a-ling sound, dude. Come on now.
dude. Yeah, one night. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one particular day. I was just telling Mr. P, man, that shit was okay. I was like, all right. It was hard to keep up with. Actually, you were here. You still got
Dude.
$75 of insurance. Quick.
70.
Oh, on yours, yeah, dude. There was one time
Yeah.
where it was so crazy. Sam was writing
Well,
it down.
yes,
I'm like,
it
come on,
would-
write this
yeah,
down. At this
it would
time, we
cost
were like trying to keep track
75.
of everybody. Oh my
Mhm.
god, dude, it got crazy.
Yeah, people were buying
Good times.
insurance and this and that. And I was like,
Yep.
oh shit, it was hard to keep up with, man. But I got it. I was basically doing it. Let me see. Yeah, I was just running that part. I was running by myself. While the guys were tending to the channel.
Yeah,
But
it would
even
cost
that,
75 to kick me.
oh no, but you ain't going nowhere. You're gonna be a staple here forever, dog. Nobody gonna kick you to spend $75 to
Yeah,
kick
they're
you
like,
off.
fuck that.
Don't be
I'll
surprised.
just kick Mike. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Don't
I
be
don't see it.
surprised.
I don't really see somebody kicking out $75 to kick quick. But but you never know.
I mean, it might be
Yeah.
worth it if he's like really mad and he's like he's at that
Yeah.
point where he's about to snap, and then he tries to say something. That might be worth it if you can get it
No,
in just at the
they
right
want
time.
to see that. They want to
It
see
all
that.
it all depends on how mad they are at quick. It all depends what he does and says.
See, I love
So,
doing it. I like messing with people, so it pisses them off. So like, and that's part of the fun. So like, I'll like either ask you a question,
Yeah,
or
Mike's
I'll
an
wait until you're
asshole
mid
about it.
sentence, and then I pop you right in the
Bye.
middle of you talking. Yeah, like how much? Hey man, how many times you been coming to this channel? Like, well, boom,
yeah,
pop.
yeah.
It's just,
I am the
it's
worst
a lot
at
of
it,
fun.
Mr. P. I feel kind of bad. I'll be like, listen, I gotta stop all that bullshit. I can't discuss that. I just gotta pop them off and then talk to them while they're backstage and explain to them. Because in the beginning, I was explaining and saying hi, and then I got mad one day. I just started popping people off and just explaining while they're backstage. Yeah, you want to stay, you stay. You gotta be
Well,
back there for 5 minutes.
like I was saying, like basically, as I kick them off, I kick them off mid sentence, and half the time they don't even realize they're kicked off because they're talking still.
I know
You
you
don't. It's
do.
not like you get
You
a
do it
ding or
pretty
anything when you
slick.
get
Yeah,
kicked. So
yeah.
they're still talking, and the next thing you know, I'm just like, "Hey, man, thank you so much for supporting the channel.
You're
Appreciate you.
smoothing them. You're smoothing them.
Thanks for being a good sport. It's only gonna be about 5 or 10 minutes. And shout out to the person that donated. Both of you support the channel. Like I remind everybody every single time because
Oh,
otherwise,
you make it feel good. You make those people feel like,
well,
damn it, you know what? Kick me
but
off again.
they are. They're dude.
Yeah,
If when somebody gets kicked, they're supporting you. They're sitting backstage helping your channel, and so isn't the person that's donating. So it
exactly.
takes two. It's
Yeah,
without the person being on stage getting kicked, you can't. You're not getting that contribution, right? So
yeah.
you just gotta thank both of them. And most of the time they stick around. Sometimes they say, fuck it, and then they leave. But
Yeah.
you know how
But
it goes,
I
man.
think that style, I think quick, if anything, you won't feel as bad if you adapt that style. You're kind of thanking the
Cheesehead,
person
fuck
yeah,
Savage Dave.
before they
Fucking
you even take
Samsonite,
them
I'll
off.
address that. Get in.
And yeah. So if
Savage
maybe
Dave.
you'll feel less guilty if you do it in a certain way. You should just try it for one day just to see what happens. I think you
I did try it. Remember, Mike? We tried it.
did it did
Did
it
we?
work out? Or did it?
No, not one person got kicked. I think
Not
one
one?
person
Okay.
did. One
Yeah.
person. Christ, he booted. I can't
Dude, I
remember
got
who he
kicked off my
booted.
own panel.
Yeah. I got kicked off too. Yeah. It happens. You know what I mean? It's all good.
Christ even paid the insurance too. The $2, 30%.
Well, okay, wait a minute.
Christ
Cheesehead
was
said it's
funny.
played out, guys, so we can't play it anymore. It's played
Yeah,
out.
but I remember Cheese got. Oh my God! And I think he kind of after a while.
Oh, I remember
Um,
that when Wabbit
the
got
one day, oh yeah, he kept coming back up. Oh yeah, that's what you're gonna do. Boom, and got kicked off. Like maybe I want to say 6, 7 times straight because he kept reacting to it. And then the final one, the guy I'm not gonna mention who it was at home, left right, was getting in bed, and he texted me. He said, "Kick him off one more time."
Yeah, Maggot.
And
Dude,
yeah,
yeah. And dude, some people
yeah,
get
no.
pissed because it's not like there's friendly kickoffs and then there's
Oh, it's
enemy
not, yeah,
kickoffs.
yeah. It's enemy
And the enemy
kickoff.
ones,
Yeah.
brutal, dude. That gets foul sometimes.
That's the ones you got to pull back and
Oh boy.
you got to take everything that every strength you got, anything you got, just to hold back. Do not react, and they won't. They'll stop doing it because they're looking for that damn reaction. Is what they're looking for sure.
And then you have
But
an opportunity to make it worse or better.
exactly, yeah. But after that, Cheese learned very quickly not to even to react to it. Very yeah. So he
And
never
my
reacted.
advice is to make it worse because it keeps it going.
Yeah, but that it was just funny
Yo.
because I kept saying, "Cheese, stop, don't say nothing." You're like, no, fuck this guy. He's gonna boom, gotta knock him down again. Fuck.
So
So
one time
yeah,
Vic booted I think it was Wabbit. He just straight timed him out. And I was like, damn it, Vic, don't time people out for no reason. He's like, it's Wabbit, whatever. I'm like, just you can't do it. That's the way we do it here. 5 minutes later, 2 minutes later, boom, I get a cash app from Wabbit to fucking kick his ass off the panel.
oh, he'll pay. Whoever will pay. That motherfucker will dip deep into his pockets to get
Yo, I'm
somebody.
like, damn. I
Yeah.
was like, maybe I'll have Vic just kick people randomly and just see what happens, No, I won't.
He'll do it just to
But
piss you off.
that shit was funny,
Yeah.
dude.
That motherfucker will go into debt and fucking put his house on the mortgage just
Bro,
to
and
see that
Wabbit does
reaction.
not like me. So like you can imagine, he must have
I
really
heard-
wanted to kick Vic off.
I heard he
Yeah,
went.
me too.
I heard the last couple lives he's been doing. Someone just told me today that they're all about me.
Yeah, they're all over the
What's
place.
about you?
Yeah.
Maggots' lives are
Oh,
all
Maggot?
about me.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Who
It's
cares?
the same because on this one, the saying "consider the source." That's all I gotta say about them for sure, bro. Um,
Mm-hmm.
nothing I've done can compare to the bullshit. It's
He
like,
really
come on,
thinks I'm getting. He really
they're
thinks
not.
I'm leaving my
I'm
home.
not. You think I'm gonna get humiliated by those? Oh, come on, dude.
She said,
Consider the
"Yeah, he was
source.
just on my panel," and then the next day I heard he went on Maggot's panel talking shit.
That's how
Dude's
this
just,
place is.
dude's just a scumbag.
Angel, do you mind if I address Samsonite's
Absolutely.
comment
Do
over
what you
here?
do what you gotta do, brother.
So let me
Yeah.
see. So all right. So he says, Mr. P, so let me get this straight. You can't go live due to a strike. What is the end game here? Because it's coming to a head. And then he also said, you mentioned having a Discord, talking about your next steps, but I don't do Discord. All right. So my channel is not gone. What's happening is Squishy is taking my live, she's restreaming it, and then taking the restream and striking me. So she's essentially restreaming the restream and striking me like it's her content. And YouTube is so stupid, they can't tell the freaking difference. So I got 2 strikes in a matter of like 48 hours. So at this point, I mean, I can go live, but I can also get a 3rd strike, and then that's the end. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going back and forth with YouTube, see how they handle it. If they don't handle it right, I'm out. I'm good with YouTube. I'll just go stream on a different platform. If they handle it correctly, is because I've sent them what they need, then we should be good, and hopefully, it's fixed. Could I do the same thing? Sure, but whatever. The whole thing started. It's my fault. Okay, I'll take responsibility. I asked, what was it? Is it Dutchy's channel, or it's Dutchy and AV? I think it is. I asked them, don't keep restreaming me. Okay, and there's a way to restream, and there's a way not to do it. And they did it where they just literally use my exact video content. They just, like you're seeing here, they just restreamed it exactly the same way.
Shit.
So I struck them, and that's what started the whole thing. So I guess what I should have done is just been okay with them restreaming the content, and this would have never started. So it's technically my fault for starting it. But YouTube, you got to get this shit figured out, like now.
Yeah. They're just loopholes, obviously.
Not for me,
People are gonna
but like, dude,
exploit
you
them.
could do this to any channel if you think about it.
Yeah.
You can do this to
Right.
big channels if you want.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is that?
They got calls. They can literally call YouTube on the phone.
Apparently. Yeah, because there's no way you can't talk to anybody at YouTube. I don't know, like,
No,
literally,
it's waste of
fucking
time.
crazy.
It's like all that paperwork, or how you Counter Strike and all that. Dude, it takes so long. And if you don't do it right, obviously it doesn't go through. But they should have like a freaking 1-800, and that way it'll be easier to explain and stuff. But they got this whole messed up. It's like
So I actually sent them. I sent them an email. Excuse me. I went through. I've done the strike thing, done the Counter Strike thing. One is successful. One they're still giving me a hard time. So I emailed them with the clip and all that stuff. That basically, because I have a clip of her saying like, I'm just doing it just to fuck with you, So I emailed that to them, and their response was like, hold on, let me. This is how ridiculous YouTube is. I want you guys to hear this. So this is their response. And I have another ace in the hole, but I'm not going to talk about that. All right. So, hi, Michael. Thanks for contacting us. I understand that your channel received multiple copyright strikes from a creator that you state is using your own content to proceed with the takedowns. I'm very sorry for your situation, and I know this is important to you. Let me guide you. And all they do is define what a copyright strike is, what a counter notification is, tell you to go to copyright school, and ask if I need any further assistance.
That's right. Yeah, I need some
Are
schooling.
you fucking kidding me?
I'm sorry. I mean, it's
funny.
ridiculous.
It's funny. It's like,
funny as
dude,
fuck.
like, really?
Yeah.
Like,
Go to copyright school and call me
you
in
just
the
gotta
morning.
go to the copyright school and learn what a copyright is. It'll fall off in 90 days. You'll be all right. Best regards, Debbie B. Thanks, Debbie. Yeah, fucking twat. Anyways, so that's no, YouTube's fucking useless, man. So if
fact,
it
just
just
shouldn't
doesn't
have to
get
back
fall off.
that
It
shit
shouldn't
up.
be in place.
yeah. Well, I mean, if they can't do anything about it, I'll just go live on a different, and I'll put the link out on a different platform for you guys. But this is just it's insane that you can do this to somebody. It's insane that you get a strike for your own content. Like
Might
you
hit
understand
my
how like
spider
crazy that
leg
shit
out.
is? Like, anyways, I'm done. I just wanted to address Samsonite.
Hit my spider leg out, B.
Yeah, I guess people wanted to ask you. I knew that people were gonna want to know what's going on, get and wanted an update for sure. So that's where he's at, guys, and hopefully everything will be resolved. You know what I mean? And let's see. You know what I mean? Maybe cooler heads will prevail and all that good stuff. But if I told Mike, I said, Mike, if I would have known you was gonna do that, I would have begged you hands and knees not to do it. And I told him that. I would have said, yeah, just swallow your pride on that one, and don't do it because
Well,
I
if I'm
kind of
going
foresaw
down, I'm
stuff
gonna
like
go
that
down. I'm gonna go
in
down hard.
flames.
He
Just
would do that.
Yeah.
so everyone knows. If I'm leaving, I'm not leaving quietly. Trust me on that one.
Appreciate it, good luck. I think everyone needs a bit of a reset button. Yeah, it's a good comment. Yeah, but it's all good. Yeah, I know what you were saying, Vic. Dave is out there flapping his gums again, and talking the same old. But yeah, what I don't like to do is give those guys like because they're in the dark right now, and I like to keep especially creatures of the night in the dark. They're what is it called? Marsupials, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep them in the dark. Don't give them no light. Um, I was thinking about, and I want to have a meeting with you guys maybe later on. I don't know if I want to ever do the meme battles again. I probably want that the people are asking me for it. I don't know if I even want to go do that
I
again.
wouldn't do
It's
that.
just
Yeah, just throw
it
a
was
poll out there, bro. Just do a poll.
it's a lot of work, believe it or not. Running and I did it 2-3 weeks, and it's a lot of work, bro. You got to get contestants, and shout out to Christ Manson that helped me through the whole process. I don't think I could have done it without him, and but I don't know. I don't know where I'm at right now. Right
The
now, I'm just
only
trying to find
the
my
only
footing
memes I
again.
like, the only memes I like, Angel, are like the ones that they did of me, like me singing and shit like that.
Oh
All that
yeah.
butt licking and shit, that shit is corny.
that's that's Rudy's. That's Rudy's stuff. I
Yeah,
actually
all
still
that
have it
shit
with me.
is that's shit is that's
Yeah,
distasteful in my
yeah. I
opinion.
don't I don't know. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people didn't like it. You're right. So I probably just want to keep it clean and just come up with different ideas. So here you go. Speaking of,
I want somebody who will spare the time. Not come and go in a heated rush. I want somebody who will understand. When it comes to love, I want it slow.
it makes you laugh every time, bro. Really.
Shit. That is fucking
It's one of
hilarious.
my listen. It's one of my one of my grandchildren. When I play that, they fucking
You
laugh
gotta
their ass.
send me that shit. I need that.
I haven't sent it to you. I'll send it to you. Yeah, well,
Oh, I love that shit.
I'm not
That
trying
is
to tell
so
you if I
fucking
was
awesome.
kind of disappointed. I like to do it better. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, for sure. I have listen. I have a list of ideas, and I just have to get it together. Eric, get with you guys, especially Mr. P, and just see what else I can come up with as far as the channel's concerned. I love the morning coffee, man, and it's just kind of I don't know. I didn't know I was gonna like that so much. It's just it's comfortable, relaxed. 30 to 35 people just chilling, just talking about just random stuff, their mornings and stuff like that.
Mm.
So I kind of like it. It's kind of relaxing. It really is. You know, we should have the ones with Mike. Show them all. You see the ones we have on Mike. Oh, yeah, I know. We have some extra. It's yeah. We can't show those for sure. Rudy, Rudy, you had a little bit of a kinky side. I don't know, but yeah, a lot of those memes I could not
Don't weird
show.
me, dude. I don't even like thinking about that shit, bro.
I don't know if you saw them, but dude, it's like it was hard to
Dude, the
even
one
look
that
at them.
got me was the one,
Yeah.
I swear to God, it was like he drew Megan nude. Do you remember that one? I'm
I
like,
don't
dude,
know.
this looks
I gotta go find
exactly
it.
like Megan. And it was like, there's like a pause. I'm like, oh, this is weird.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was like, oh, okay.
yeah. When you start drawing Megan, a very beautiful lady that barely comes around. Yeah, there's something going on there, which I don't want to explore. But
Dude, it's
yeah,
like weirdly very
AC, what's
similar.
going on, AC? Yeah,
Very
yeah. I don't
similar.
want to know what's going on in Rudy's
So
mind.
we just moved on. Yep.
Yeah, but yeah. Hey, and
Should
shout out to Rudy, man. I've been actually uh called, shouting him out, maybe to bring him out into the light. I just want to know if he's well, man. You know what I mean? After everything said and done, I don't hold no grudges in Rudy. Rudy was a good co-host and a great friend, and if I can at least become at least cordial with him, I'll be happy with that. So, uh, I don't know, nobody else come back to me. I don't think anybody's seen him around. I think he's taking a little bit of hiatus, but if he does come back, hopefully he'll stop by here. Yeah, for sure. Anyhow,
I think Mike
after
learned
the
his lesson about the weapon thing. We talked about that, right?
dude, yeah, I edited everything out,
Yo, you hear that?
and I was so pissed. I had to learn. I never had to edit anything out, but I didn't. I edited it out, and I walked away for the whole day. I didn't go back to YouTube. I spent the day just doing random shit. I was so pissed off. I had to do that because I was a little reckless to keep him up so long. The Lord Doc, what he said, I didn't catch that, and I was kind of just mad at myself for the most part. So yeah, that's not gonna happen again for sure, man. Oh, but who would know that somebody's just gonna pull a random fucking weapon out? You know what I mean? That it goes against the rules. So, but yeah, I got to be more attentive and just do a better job of keeping the panel under control. Yeah, you live and you learn, brother. Doesn't Mike have a gay brother? Or I wouldn't know actually. Yeah, I don't know. Who might say? And Cheesehead might know if Cheesehead will probably tell you yes. I'll answer for Cheesehead for sure. But so after this, I think Quick Vic is the next stop, right? Quick.
I think he's sleeping.
Okay,
Usually
he's
when he
he's
starts
sleeping.
sleeping, I
what's
put him
that?
backstage. Oh, he's
He's-
awake. There he is.
Oh, there he is. Still alive. Okay, check his phone.
What?
You're going next, right?
No, I ain't going live.
Yeah.
What the hell?
This guy.
You said I'm going live.
You make a game plan
I
in the
fucking love
morning, and I said it
I
like
didn't
three
tell you.
times.
I didn't tell you I was gonna go live,
dead.
though, Angel.
Well, you did. I said, all right. So I said in the
I
text, we're
said
gonna
if
do
Mike wants to go live on
this,
it, but I'm
that, and
not. I
that.
got no reason
I
to
mean,
go live.
you didn't confirm. You didn't say yes, but I did text you the game
Yeah,
plan. But yeah, all right, I give you that. You didn't say yes, but
nah.
I'll
I
go.
got
I
no.
guess I assumed.
I got no desire to go live, bro. With all this
Okay,
BS going around.
that's fine. I'm just
Just,
asking. I
I
thought I
mean,
was
if
asking.
Mike wants to, I mean, we can, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna be laying chilling with my wife tonight, like
You
I
Yeah,
gonna cut
did.
I
it off
think
with the
so too. I'll
wifey?
probably do the same thing.
Like that's what you
Yeah.
didn't see me on YouTube last night.
Well, we
Chilling
gotta wait for
watching.
YouTube to fix the issues. So I'll see you guys next year.
I was
Yeah.
chilling with the wifey, and I would rather
That's
do that,
actually
to be honest.
after I'm done here, I'm gonna actually my wife she left. I have to take a shower, get dressed, and I gotta head on to a party that I really don't want to attend. You ever been to a party that you don't want to be there, but and
Yeah, it's
she's
about
telling you
90%
from
of the parties I go to.
and she's telling you to smile and take that look off her face, and I'm like, God,
What?
I just yeah. You ever? I've been to parties with just a drink in my hand and just with a face that like I don't want to be there. I just don't want to be there. And it's
No,
usually what it's like a no. Why I don't know.
I
You've been
wouldn't.
so all the parties you've been to, you like you
Yeah,
like.
Why would I go to a
Oh,
party that I don't want to go to,
well, when
or
your
I'm going to
wife
be
is asking
unhappy?
you to go to a friend's party that she grew up with,
I
that you
refuse to
don't.
believe, Vic, you have never gone to a party you didn't want to go to.
I have
Give me
never
Yeah,
a
gone.
I've been to
break.
I
plenty
have
of
never
those. Those are the
gone.
worst.
Honest to God, I've never gone to a party that I did not want to be there. I'll
So
just tell
So,
my
so your
wife I
I
wife was
just,
don't
never
want to
like, "Come
yeah,
on,
go.
we got to go to,
yes,
Jacob's christening or something," and you're like,
yeah,
"Ah,
mhm.
fuck, we got to do this."
Dude, you're like,
You've never
oh
had that
man,
experience.
No,
no.
I can't.
Oh, I
I
guess
really
I
haven't.
guess he goes to good parties.
I
yeah, you
can't
get to,
think of a
yeah.
time. I can't think of a time where I went to a party that I did not want to be at.
It's a type of party that is kind of forced on you. It's kind of you
Yeah, where
gotta
you see
go
your
because
cousin
if
that you
you,
don't like, or
yeah,
the
your
uncle
wife
that
will
always
guilt you.
says
All my
inappropriate
cousins are
shit,
in
or
Yeah, yeah,
come
Connecticut.
on,
exactly. You
bro.
got those assholes that always run up to you and give you a slobbering kiss. You don't want to be around those people.
Tells you
They're
to go
all
back to
drunk.
school because you should have finished
Yeah.
college.
Are you still working, knowing that I've been disabled since
Why don't you
forever?
have any kids? Come on, bro.
Yeah, so how much you making now? I'm like, motherfucker, what you mean? I
No,
haven't worked
everywhere
in
Vic goes,
years.
they're like, Vic, 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 Vic. Give him a drink, fucking, give him a smoke. He's
Ladybug, eat
fucking,
a
he just goes
dick.
to good parties. Good
Yeah,
for you, Vic.
yeah. No,
That's nice.
let me explain it like this. It's like it's one of her friends that she grew up in school with, and I think is her son's birthday, and I don't know. So I've known her for a while, and
No, I
she's
would
cool and all. I just don't like her husband. Is a fucking asswipe. Her husband is just
just
one
stay
of those
back,
guys
fall back.
that that's touchy feely and always up to something. You know what I mean? Always up to something, and always trying to drag me to conversations I don't want to talk about. It's like, and I want to just stay. I
Fuck
just want
that.
to go, dude. I'm in the car and I'm just driving over there. I'm like, do I really have to? I'm gonna be the only one without a husband. And all right, okay, all right. So you got to give in. 'Cause if you don't give in, you know, you don't
I
get
feel like that's like most of the parties I've gone to, like before, like I moved out, like I think I moved out like 18. So like most of the parties that I was dragged to, I freaking hated, dude. It was all the same shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
just a bunch of people you don't know. So I know what you're talking about. I refuse to
yeah.
believe Vic has never been to one of those parties. I think he's just
Okay,
scared,
He
I
bro.
probably
have.
doesn't remember.
I have
Yeah,
been. Yeah, I have been plenty
yeah,
of them, man. Been plenty of
yeah,
them.
yeah. I mean that. Yeah,
They're playing
the
YMCA in the background, and
yeah.
there's like four people
Yeah.
dancing to it.
They're making
You
you
know
dance
what
the
I'm
shit that
talking
you don't
about.
want to dance. The line dancing, and you don't want to fucking do it, and your wife is giving you that side eye, like you better get up and do it with us, and you're dancing with your face
Right,
is
the
like,
Macarena
dude.
comes on, and then your mom's trying to drag you out of the seat. You're like, "No, mom, fuck, I don't want to do
I
the
don't want to do
Macarena
the
with you."
Macarena. In none of the pictures, I'm
uh,
smiling. I'm never smiling in other pictures. I swear I'm smiling. I think I'm smiling, but apparently my face doesn't want cooperate. So,
oh my
yeah.
god, dude.
And the sooner the
I'm
better.
starting to
Sooner,
get like anxiety thinking about those parties now. Actually,
dude, I've even
uh,
gotten like I've even played sick like I think I'm, and as soon as I get in the car and I get home, she's like, oh, I thought you weren't feeling well. I thought your stomach was iron. I'm like, well, I got a little better. And she looks at me like, yeah, okay, whatever, anything to get out of the party. But what
yeah,
the good thing about it is that sometimes she does let me just drop her off. I say hi, go inside, okay, give a present. If I'm giving a present and giving something, yeah, I could say, and then I could go home and then pick her up later. And that's the deal that we worked out throughout the years. That I don't have to stay the whole
yeah.
time, but yeah, you kind of work it out with
I mean,
the significant other.
once I turned 21, I mean, those parties got better because you just kind of head straight to the bar, and then like every party's
Yeah,
like
you
good
just
after like 3 or 4 drinks. But I know
yeah.
what you're talking about.
No, you're right, and that's the thing. If I can just drink my night away, I wouldn't even mind. But the fact of the matter is, I just can't drink. So it's yeah. So I'm pretty much fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but I don't really go to those anymore. I mean, a lot of them they're in Massachusetts, so fortunately, you don't have to go to too many of them. But we always have a good time at Sam's. Like her mother's really chill. Like my mom's one of the type of people that will like pressure you to say something or like tell us a story, tell us about it, and you're
Yeah.
just like, oh my god,
Does she break out the pictures? Oh,
oh yeah, the
mine
baby
breaks out the
pictures,
fucking
or
baby
oh look, this
pictures.
is
Like,
when he got his first
oh,
communion. Oh, isn't
look
he
at his
so
diaper. I
handsome?
think he was Dookie in his diaper.
Yeah,
You can't lose that.
so stressful. So like so Sam's part, like anytime we have a party at Thanksgiving at hers, it's just like everybody's chill. They're like, fuck you. Why'd you even bother
Hey,
coming here? They're like,
Joey.
hey, Uncle John, like there's like really no it's just really chill. Like people don't like each other and they'll tell each other and they're okay with it. You know what I mean? It's like there's like
Right.
no pressure there. So we always enjoy kind of hanging out with her family, but
And
yeah.
now we're moving into the
Hopefully my
holidays. We got
mom's not
that.
watching this, by the way.
Yeah.
Jesus.
We got Thanksgiving right there. We got Christmas. We got, you know what I mean? So
I
it's
didn't even
nothing
get
but,
your
yeah,
notification, Angel. That's
I
weird.
know. I don't know. Sometimes it pops up, sometimes it doesn't, I guess. But yeah, now we got either the month of Thanksgiving. So what I do for Thanksgiving is that I give flowers to at least 3 people a day, meaning family members I haven't seen in a while or friends that make
What do
maybe
you mean?
sending a card, or just giving a call and just telling that
Oh, I
person how
thought you were
much
like
you.
literally handing them
Yeah,
flowers. I was
it's
like,
something that my wife that we've been doing for damn I don't know how many years. So for the
mm.
whole 31 days or so we do, we pick 2 3 people a day, and we kind of target the people we haven't seen in a while, and then we work our way, and by the end of it we got the kids and maybe our my mother-in-law, my father-in-law by the 27th. You know what I mean? So if you do it in a way you kind of write it down. I don't like to write it down. I just don't like to do it randomly. It's just it sounds corny. I know it probably sounds corny, but it's something that it's a tradition that me and my wife adopted a long time ago. It's just giving thanks to the people around you and just getting
oh, dude,
flowers to
and
people
and
that
it gets
deserve it.
hard. Like I can only imagine when you have like, you got what, four kids, 5 kids?
I got 4 kids and
4 kids.
almost 9 grandchildren.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like
Mhm.
now, like every year there's another one, and you got to start, birthdays and Christmas, and
Yeah,
it's a
but it
lot of
gives you time
grandkids.
to
And
catch
you're
up.
you're
Some
like the
yeah,
head of the family now. You're
yeah.
the grandpa. So
Yeah,
I can
but sometimes
imagine.
it gives me a chance to catch up. Sometimes we get
Yep.
lazy, and I got uncles and aunts I haven't spoken to in like seems like forever. So it gives me the incentive. Oh, you know what? I haven't talked to so and so in a long time, so let me reach out to them and just say hi because you never know. So every year we do that in November,
Let me
and
ask you a question, and try to say this quietly so your wife doesn't hear. Do you ever
yeah.
forget their names, the grandkids? You ever be like,
Oh,
oh,
oh
which
hell
one was it?
yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
All the damn time, bro.
Oh
Dude,
my god.
it's awful. I feel horrible
Yo.
sometimes. It's like you know, I go to the birthday party and I'm right there and all I gotta do is look at the cake, Mike.
Happy birthday,
Hey,
Jose.
yeah, exactly. So I sneak a peek and she gives me that
Yo, I'm
side
dead.
eye like, I can't believe you didn't remember your grandkids. I'm like, hey, there's a lot of them.
That's why you
My
tell them,
memory's not what
hey,
it used
little
to be. So,
guy, hey, darling.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, little guy, come here, little
Hey,
guy.
buddy,
Yeah.
soldier.
Yeah, come here, little Rican. Yeah, little Rican. Yeah, come here,
Yeah,
little
well, your
Rican.
family, like, hey, Rican. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
funny.
It's amazing how many people show up at the parties, though. It's like I don't know. It's like all these people accounted for. All you family, really? I don't know. How about you? Give me ID. Let me see your ID. Um, yeah, it gets pretty packed. Yeah, I might need a bouncer at times. It doesn't get violent unless you got that uncle that starts shit. You got an uncle that starts shit or aunt that overdrinks and all of a
Oh
sudden
yeah.
there's a cup flying and there's nails embedded on a wall somewhere and there's a shoe flying and stuff like that. It happens at least maybe I'm thinking maybe in Thanksgiving there's gonna be maybe a little bit of a free for all. I think I got two uncles that don't like each other. They're gonna uh,
You
meet
see,
up at
like we
my
have a
aunt's
small
house. So
family, so but like I can't imagine when you have like big families like that have like, you know, 5, 6, 7 kids, and then they have kids and everything. Like it should be like a normal thing to wear name tags.
yeah.
Is
Well,
that a
you know
bad
what?
thing?
That's not a bad thing, but
It should be normal, so nobody feels guilty. You don't got to feel guilty for forgetting, you know, your daughter's 5th child.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
The only thing with that is that you
it
can't
just
get
should
these
be
people to make
normal.
holes. You can't get these people to put holes in their shirts, on their dresses. They think you're damaging their clothes. Maybe the stickers. See, now the stickers that, the stickers that say hello.
Yeah,
That
there's got to
wouldn't be
be
a
a way
bad
to like
idea.
integrate it where like it's not
Hmm.
like it's not
Yeah,
because we forgot your name, it's because there's
yeah,
something else. But like, you know,
yeah,
we'll figure that out. But I've
yeah,
always thought that because I've been to so many, you know, family parties where it's like, oh Jesus, what's
yeah,
my third cousin's name again? You know, it's like
yeah.
because you don't see it. You see him once a year
It's
maybe, you know?
it's awkward. It's awkward as hell, man. It's
Yeah.
like, even my brother's kids. I mean, I gotta get told who their names sometimes. It's just because he has them. He has what, 5 too, and then I got my. Obviously I got a lot of brothers, sisters, and all that. So yeah, it becomes
Hmm.
yeah. I
Yep.
mean, I think Christmas has changed, and I always tell my wife this is that I don't like handing money out. That those cards that you buy, uh, 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 what is it?
So let
Game
me ask you
cards.
this.
It's like you buy games in these little gift cards. I don't like giving gift cards. I don't like giving cash. I like to actually buy a present and put some thought into it. I think it's an easier way out just to have a gift card, and it's like, it kills. To me, it's kind of taking the spirit of shopping, and really, what does he want? Trying to find out what he wants exactly on the sneaky tip. They already know. Yeah, they're already asking. When your kids are asking you exactly what they want, and you giving it to them, and Santa Claus out the window, and just
Oh,
corporate,
dude, that's
and
like
it's
hell.
just the worst, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like the way Christmas feels in the last, I want to say, 20 years. It doesn't feel like Christmas. Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I hear you,
So
man.
yeah, I mean
If I was
everything's
you,
bought
I'd just right
online and
around
stuff.
Christmas, I would just fake a heart attack and just like, you know,
Yeah.
just go missing. And then
It's not a
nobody will
commission.
feel like asking you for anything. They're like, oh, thank God you're alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're damn right.
I mean, it's not that I'm cheap. It's not the cash. I'd rather pay $50 for a present than give you $20.
It fucking adds up, dude. You get 9
Yeah.
grandkids. And what are you going to
No,
be, the
it's
cheap
okay.
guy that gives them a $5 gift card? No. You got to give
It's
them at
not.
least 20,
Yeah.
$50, and then that
The
adds up. And, you know,
minimum,
it's not easy.
yeah, the
It's not
minimum
easy.
card that you could get for a game is like $25, $30. It's like, yeah, it gets up there, and you
Yeah.
times that times 9, and then so it gets up
I,
there for
I
sure.
think what they should be doing is they should be bringing the gifts for, you know, for you being as old as you are and still being alive. That's what I think they should do. Why are you buying the gifts? You know, it's like, you know, once you get up to 50, 60, 70 years old, every day is a miracle.
Yeah,
Like they should
yeah.
be thanking God you're still here, you know?
The thing I do get a lot of presents is always body spray, deodorant,
Hmm.
and they stopped buying me ties because I stopped working, and it used to be ties and shirts before. A lot of what is it called? Thermal underwear, stuff like that. Old people stuff. I get old people stuff now. Yes, I do. Yeah. So yeah, I don't complain. A lot of robes and stuff like that. So slippers. I get a lot
No
of
joke,
slippers.
no joke. Sam used to get socks for Christmas, dude.
Oh, socks
You
is the
would
worst
never,
present.
bro.
Yeah,
You
but
should have seen her face when she would open that shit up, dude. You would unbelievable.
I don't like giving people socks because I know they're smiling, but they're like, this motherfucker just gave me a pair of socks. Yeah, but I like receiving socks, dude. I got a sock collection you can't even imagine. I love socks, bro. Give me socks, man. Give me socks all day. Yeah, you can't never go wrong with socks, bro. I don't know,
Well, see,
t-shirts
the
and
problem is she would get socks,
yeah.
and then her brother would get like a PS2.
Ah, I see. That's no good.
You know what I'm saying?
That's no good. Yeah,
Well,
that's
no, no,
kind of
no. They
messed
didn't
up.
love her brother. They didn't love the son more than the daughter. No, no, no. Get him the $400 PS2 and Sam the fucking
Yeah.
$18 socks. Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
that's
Merry
that's not
Christmas.
right. Hey,
Yeah,
that's
more
not
like
right.
$5 socks. 18
Yeah.
today, $5 then.
Yeah, growing up, it was always even. My youngest sister, obviously, she got, maybe one more present than me, but I didn't mind. I just like to see my sister get so happy when she got that Barbie house or that. I remember that little oven that cooked, that little, what was it called, with the light bulb inside. I used to actually mess around with her toys, but more interesting than mine. I was a Lego type of kid, or a cabin, the little wooden cabin type building type stuff. So it was easy to buy me stuff. Um, yeah, and remote control cars. Maybe that was my thing back in the day. What was your favorite present growing up? If you could think back so far, because you're so damn old, Mike. You're older than dirt.
My favorite present, I think to this day, when I think back of like the best Christmas ever, was when I got
Mm.
Nintendo, regular Nintendo.
Nintendo,
That was
yeah.
like life changing at the time. Yeah,
Okay,
I
okay,
never
so
had a gaming
before
system, so like yeah.
electronics. Yeah, before
Before
electronics.
electronics, dude, I'm not that old.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Well,
I
okay,
mean,
well.
basically, electronics came in when I was like 5, dude. I don't
Okay,
even
okay, so
remember
there,
after
there,
that.
there isn't a before. How about you, Rick?
Yeah, you got plenty of years before electronics, dude. I think I had like it was like literally
Yeah.
3, and
What's that,
electronics took
Angel?
over.
What was your favorite present growing up? But leave out electronics, no electronics. Before electronics,
My favorite what?
present, toy,
Oh, present.
or toy that you
Uh,
had.
my mother bought me a car. It
A
was like
car? A
yeah, it
real
was like
car?
a no, it was a car that
The pedal
you
car?
no.
No.
Hear me out and let me land.
Go ahead.
It
Go ahead,
was
land.
a car that took a special like a nitro car, a gasoline powered little
Really?
like yeah, it was a little kid. I don't think she realized what she bought, but it
She
was one
bought a
that you put.
bomb.
It was one of
Yeah.
them ones you put on a string and put a string on it, and you attach it to a pole, and it goes around in a circle.
Okay.
And it was gas
I'm trying to
powered.
think.
And
Oh wow.
I never had a chance to start it or run it or anything.
Yeah. I think I had one of those. I never got to really do anything with it. They won't let me handle it. Guess. You know what my favorite was? It was called the Green Machine, bro. You remember that thing?
Oh, I had a green machine, big wheel,
Dude, what the
two
fuck?
levers.
Dude, it blew away the big wheel. Fuck the big wheel.
Yeah,
The Green Machine came in,
the
bro. That
green
shit was,
machine was dope
dude, it was
with the
doing
two
some
joysticks.
spinnies. Yeah, it had two joysticks, exactly. That was
Yeah.
my all-time favorite. I still remember.
Matter of fact,
Yeah.
the seat broke on mine. I built a wooden seat and put it on there.
You damn
I
right.
loved
You
it
kept
so much.
going, bro.
Hell yeah.
Nothing stopped the Green Machine.
Dude,
Yeah.
there's some good answers here. Big wheel,
Big
true,
wheel.
like the big wheel.
Yeah.
Atari, of course. That's
Oh,
that's
sit and
true.
spin. The
Oh
sit
yeah,
and
sorry.
spin
The
was
sit
pretty
and spin.
good.
Oh
And
my
you know what?
god, I
Not for
cannot
nothing, but
believe that was
Marty
a
would
thing.
say, Marty would have that answer. Think of
Sit and
Marty, very
spin was that
sexy,
was a
very
fun
sensual.
toy.
The sit and
Yeah, that
spin.
was
Yes,
before it
Marty.
was a sexual thing. Now you can't say that anymore.
And now you can't say that.
Now you say sit and
For
spin, they're
sure.
like, oh, gotcha.
The
All right,
Rubik's. I
you're
never
that kind
mastered
of
the
person.
Rubik's. That was so, I don't know. I
Oh, my
hated the
son
Rubik's
mastered
Cube.
that
I just
thing.
hated it, bro. I could never figure that thing out, man. I was so
The
fucking
Rubik's
frustrated.
Cube?
Yeah, I was never a
I
Rubik's
could never
Cube type
figure it
of kid.
out either.
Yeah.
My son
I
got it
mean,
though.
I had my back, my
Oh
board
shit!
games.
Look at Mr. B. Schwinn
What's that?
Stingray. Look at that.
Oh, that's a
Oh
good
yeah, I
Holy
bike.
had
shit!
one. I
Yeah,
had one
yeah.
with the little
I
wheel
don't
in the
know.
front with the shifter in the center. Yes, sir. The 3-speed
Oh, that's what that is?
with the
Okay,
banana
yeah.
seat.
I
Yeah, I
had the
had
banana
one.
seat one. I
I
didn't have
had
the
the
shifters and all like that.
I
Yeah.
had the yellow one, man. I
You
loved that
would have a
thing.
rock'em sock'em, true.
Rock and Sock'em. Oh my God, that was pretty good too.
My son
Yeah,
has that right now, the Rock'em Sock'em
Rock'em
robot.
yeah.
sock'em.
I mean, the board games. I loved Battleship and
You guys ever
Hmm.
do
Strategio.
Hungry
Oh
Hippos?
my
Remember
God,
Oh,
that
I
Hungry
love
game?
Hippo.
Hungry
Yeah.
Hippo.
Yo,
What
why
the
did I like
fuck,
that game so
bro?
much? I still have no idea, but that
Yeah.
was a fun
It
game,
got
man.
boring after the fifth time you
Yeah,
played.
you
It
like
was
you
like your finger
exactly. You
was
pull it out, you're
tired.
excited, and then like third round, you're like, all right, fuck this shit.
Fuck that pussy.
Funny because
Put
we
that shit
still
away.
have
Break out
them.
the Clado. Break out the fucking Clado. Yeah. Mm.
Remember the Slinky?
Oh, the Slinky. It's the wonderful toy. Slinky.
I never understood the slinky. I was like, I got it. I'm like, what
It
like, what do you
went
do
down
with
the
this
It's,
thing? And they're like,
stairs.
oh, look, you could stretch it. It walks down the stairs. I'm like, and
Hey, somebody
It,
could
it
be a
that's
was,
it. That's all it
millionaire.
does. It's a
dude, on
slinky.
TV,
Like,
the
no,
the
get
way
that
they
shit out of here.
the commercials were great back then.
I know,
Dude,
dude.
the
They spent
commercial
more
made
money on
you,
the fucking commercial than they
yeah.
did the fucking slinky.
Hey,
Dude, but
Landry.
it's like when the
Yo,
Transformers came out, the commercial was so fucking great. But when you got the actual Transformer and you see how far the rocket would actually go, like an inch, well, you were like, oh shit, well, what is this? But I think the commercials what sold the toys back then. Go ahead,
no, I'm good. I'm
quick,
good.
Oh, I know. And dude, the
yeah,
commercials made the toy always seem like way, way better than it was. Like
exactly,
when you seen a
bro.
Slinky commercial, you thought you were getting like the best invention since like literally like an automobile. And then you get it and you're like, all right. Like once it goes down your stairs once, like that's it. That's all you got.
That's it.
Like
You don't want to
literally.
go up and down the steps. You get tired after the third time. That will be wrapped around my neck after like the second week by my sister.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I
The
forgot about
yo-yo.
yo-yos.
No, I
Forgot
was pretty
about
good at the
yo-yos.
yo-yos.
And like people
Especially
would do
the,
like all kinds of tricks with them.
yeah.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I was pretty
Dude,
good at the
yo-yos were like a
yo-yo.
big thing. There's a lot of
Fuck
talented
yeah.
people too. They did like all kinds of shit where they put it up in like a design and fucking the thing's spinning and the claw. Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about
The
yo-yos.
glow in the dark ones and all that. Now they got competitions and everything. Now it's a big thing now, the yo-yo.
Yeah, dude, I
And
actually hurt myself once because I thought it was one of those ones you could throw down and it would stay spinning, and it
Yeah.
wasn't. And the thing
Yeah.
fucking just came up and just like fucking got me right in the eye, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they don't. Not all of them. Some of them are tied. It was like an old style one where it was just tied at the end. It didn't have that little slip thing in the middle. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
No, this will. I promise you, dude, this one did not, because this one came right the fuck back up and fucking nearly knocked me out.
That would happen. I was known to just take an old broomstick, or old mop stick, and I was just the king of making nunchucks. So all the kids on my block used to have nunchucks, a little piece of chain, and black tape, obviously, and I was the king of making nunchucks, bro. I was just up and down the street, just nunchucking, just fucking my head up. My head was always full of knots because I wasn't too good at it. But nunchucks
How
were,
do you?
and
Yeah. Like
yeah,
how do you? I don't even know how to use nunchucks. Like I see these guys do
nunchucks.
them.
Oh, dude, I still got
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
dude, you can never play with nunchucks and not hurt yourself. Like it's not one of
You're
those
gonna hit
toys you can
yourself.
get
No,
away
no, no.
without like getting whacked somehow.
Dude, I
You
get
know?
in my side of my head, my knees, even my crotch area got hurt a couple times. Yeah. And
Yeah, the
I even told
Duncan
my
yo-yos.
yeah.
Mr. B knows what's up.
What is it called? Oh, the Duncan ones. Yeah, those are worth
Yeah.
some money, man. If you got some of those hidden somewhere in a box, bro, I would suggest that you do like a Google search on them because you might have some money there for sure. Yeah.
What's going on with
Sit.
STO? He's gonna put on a cowboy suit for Cheesehead. Yo, this chat's getting wild over here, man.
What? Okay, no costume parties. Halloween's over. What's going on?
Hey, no kink shaming. No kink shaming.
Spit, and spit turn. I don't know. But how
I
about
think she
the
was saying sit and spin. That was the other one.
sit spin? How about
Dude,
the
what Pogs?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Angel. Sorry.
no. The I'm thinking red and blue. Blue. What was that called? You kind of spun the thing and it told you what colors to touch. It was a mat you threw on the floor with red, blue, and yellow dots.
You had to put your foot down and then your hand.
Yeah, and yeah,
What was
fuck was the
that?
name of that
It was like a
thing?
bunch of like circle colors, Matt. And then you
Uh-huh.
spin the thing. It tells you which one. You know,
The
I never
fuck was that?
played that. Fortunately,
Yeah?
that always looked like a horrible time. But I know what you're talking about. It
Yeah.
was like a mat where you have like multiple people and then they like.
Oh, Twister?
Is it
Twister.
Twister?
You're talking about Twister?
It is Twister?
That game is freaking
Twister.
amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Especially when you're
Twister,
drunk
dude.
at a
Fuck
party one
Twister.
Oh
night.
hell yeah!
Best
Twister.
game ever.
I'm gonna tell you, Twister at the age of 30 after a party with your wifey. Ha ha ha!
Yeah, it's
Now you got
Twister.
it.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
That's for
Twister?
grown-ups.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
grown-up game.
that's grown up Twister for sure.
Yeah. No, Twister was already like done, and like when did Twister come out? That was like
That was when we were young.
like in the 90s, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Was
I also
it?
had a
Was
skip it.
A
skip
skip it?
it?
Yeah, so it goes around your ankle. And
Oh,
then it had a thing, and it would
Oh
jump
yeah,
over
yeah,
and
like a
skip
ring
it.
thing. Yeah,
And
yeah.
all that, yeah.
Yeah.
No, apparently it was the 70s.
When Twister
No,
came out?
yeah.
Really?
That's how
Wow.
old that game is, man.
Yeah. Amanda has a fantasy about Cheesehead. Apparently, Cheesehead probably has a pair of assless chaps. He wears in the chest.
Yeah, she's definitely projecting right
Yeah,
now.
you're projecting, Amanda. I think
No,
Cheesehead.
Twister came out in 96.
96, Samsonite, 96. Oh my
Wow,
God, that's funny.
96. Jesus Christ.
Oh, wait. I'm a doofus. Hold on. I'm a
Wait a
doofus.
minute, wrong
That's the
information.
movie. That's the movie.
The Googler made an error.
Oh, yeah.
That's the movie, not the game. Samsonite's on it right now. I believe, dude. I'm gonna say 70s.
1966.
No way,
Whoa,
Yeah.
even older.
dude.
Fuck.
Twister's been out since the 60s. That's embarrassing.
Yeah,
I'm glad I didn't play that shit.
yeah. Monopoly was the
There's
worst
the
game I
original.
hated. I didn't like board
How do you
games
not
at all.
like Monopoly, dude? That's like
Ah, dude,
Oh,
I was
it
never
was too
fucking
long.
good at it. I don't know, it just took forever to fucking boardwalk and go to jail and all that. I just had bad luck with
dude.
board
Yeah,
games.
you start Monopoly is something you like if you're gonna like have like a family night. You start it at like 5 p.m. and you're planning on going to bed at 10. You start the Monopoly game right at 6 because it's gonna take you about like literally 4 hours to get through that game. You know?
Yeah, I mean it's interesting, but it just took too long.
Yeah, there was another one that we used to play. I forget what it was, but it was like a military game, and like you had the.
Are you talking about Battleship?
No, it wasn't Battleship, but it was like it was a board game, and dude, this game like would take days to play. Like we would play it, and then like come back and play it again, and like sometimes it'd be like 3 days of playing this game. I forget what it was, but basically it was like you were taking over the world. Like you had certain countries,
Risk?
whatever. Was it Risk? I don't know if it was Risk. I have to look it up. But dude, this is like one of the longest games. I'm telling you, bro. Like we would after school, like in high school, like we'd literally play this game for like half a week. Like that's how long it would take.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
let me see if I can find it.
Does that look familiar?
What?
The
I think it
fan-
might have been Risk.
Risk?
I think
I
it
never
was
got
Risk.
that game. I've seen
Yeah.
it, but I've never actually played it.
Yeah, 10 plus. Yeah, it was Risk. 100% Risk.
Risk, really?
Dude, Risk
Yeah.
is not a game you can play in a night, dude. Like, yeah, really fun
Yeah.
game.
I hate it. What was it? Doctor,
like
the one that what was it? You know, it was the one that buzzed. You had to reach and get the bones and all that bullshit. Oh my god, what was that? Whatever that fucking name of that thing was.
I think I know what you're talking. Reach and get the bones. Which one was that?
Yeah, and the nose buzzed when you kind of touched
Oh,
the
you're not talking about
side.
the doctor game or Operation?
Yeah, the Operation,
I
bro.
fucking hated Operation.
I loved
dude.
Operation.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
we
just
did not have the same taste in games, babe.
dude, I just had bad nerves or something. I always touched the fucking side. I always got it down to. Oh, you know what I did like was.
I like fine motor work skills with my hands.
No, I'm a fucking
You are a bull in a china shop.
No, I'm sloppy as hell. I could never been a surgeon.
It's anything that had to do with a ticker. If anything with timing, I lost it. It was another one that used to be called. It had a bunch of pieces. You used to push the board down. They used to start clicking, click, 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 and you had to hurry up and put the pieces in, or if not, it would pop. And you know what I mean. So I was never good at that. I think my hands were too heavy or something. I don't know. I always said that was my excuse. My hands are too big. But perfection, exactly, perfection. And I would love to. You know what? If I could get it a game of perfection, I would still play it to try to master it. I never could. For sure.
I think we
Aggravation. Is that another one? It's probably a play of words.
Sorry was one of my Fitbit. I think.
Sorry, I saw that one, but never played it. Yeah.
Mousetrap?
Yeah.
Man, there's a
Mousetrap,
lot of games,
Dude, I
man.
had
Mousetrap.
all
My,
those
my my
games.
my wife had that, but I never. I not. I when I she had it in her box for years. I don't know what she did with it. I told her not to get rid of it. I wanted to know what was that about. Obviously, it's a mousetrap game, but I never could get the whole you know whole idea behind that game. I just never
Yeah,
understood it.
dude, I would love to like get like the commercials for all these games, like and just what, because they were always like they always made the game seem like so amazing, like all the time. And then like you'd play the game and it wasn't nearly
Thank you,
as fun
Samsonite.
as what it was, you know.
Yeah. That's a good compliment, Sam. Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. I know. After the birthday stream, I kind of promised myself that I was gonna make this fucking thing work, run smooth, a smooth ship. That's all I want.
Well, your chat's running good. You got some good
Oh,
mods
I got
here,
the
man.
best. I got the best mods in my regulars. I really do, and the best subscribers. Thank you, everybody, so much. Appreciate it. I
Mr.
really
B,
do.
you had Beanie Babies? For real,
Beanie
dog?
Babies. Oh, I
For real,
love those
dog?
things, bro. Yes, those are collectibles too, by the way, dog.
You love Beanie? Oh my god,
Ah,
dude.
dude,
Dude, my
Beanie
sister liked
Babies.
Beanie Babies. What's wrong
I
with
mean,
you?
is it? Oh, really? Oh, I didn't. I really didn't like them to tell you the truth. Now that I think about it. No, I did. I did. I had a thing for Beanie Babies. I had a
I
collection
think
of
I
them.
do. One year, somebody tried to like get me started with the Beanie Babies. They're like, "You gotta start getting these because these are gonna be collectibles worth a lot of money." It's like, nah, dude, I'm straight. I don't want any
You know
fucking.
all the
Is
money
another
we threw
person
away?
copying and pasting somebody else's
All right, so
name?
now where's the
Dude,
where? Wait, hold on,
nobody
hold on,
has any original fucking names of their own.
dude. Don't worry about that. Where are the Beanie Babies today? Is anyone
You know
selling
what,
fucking
man?
Beanie Babies for big money?
No, no. I mean, no. I'm pretty sure there's a market out there. There's a people collecting them as we speak because they're not making them, especially because they're not making them anymore. They're not even doing reproductions. I think. I'm not sure. They might be a company making them now. But anything that stops, they stop making something, forget about it. That's going to be worth double, triple, even. Never know how much it can go up to. But you imagine all the money we threw away. You know what I mean? Throwing toys away that are worth. But to be realistic, they want toys to be in the box with the original packaging to be worth some type of money. But obviously, who's gonna you know you would have to buy one to play with and one to and a lot of people did that. They will buy two one to collectors will do that. They will buy one to play with and one to put away. And obviously I watch a lot of American Pickers. You ever watch that program?
Yeah, no, American Pickers. That's
Yeah.
not the one where they went into the storage fucking places all the time. That one?
No, that's Storage Wars.
Oh, Storage Wars. Okay,
American
never mind,
Pickers
never mind.
is a duo, two guys that go around the country and they just go around not finding antiques so much, but like barnyard type treasures, in rural places where bikes and motorcycles and stuff like that. And
Oh,
the
I
amount of
remember that show. I remember that
yeah,
show. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's actually those are really fun to watch. And you know what? There's actually some people that are really like I worked with this guy that had like a really good eye for like antique like furniture and he like yeah, you would see like a fucking broken chair. He would see like a rare collectible. You know what I mean?
right.
Like he just knew what was value and what wasn't. And he ended up actually having a little business that I just seen now. He actually he's paid to like put furniture in businesses and stuff like that. But he has a like an antique furniture business on the side. And
hmm
this guy literally can walk into a room and you be throwing this shit away, have no idea what it is, and he'll buy it for like $5 and then sell it for like 400.
Yeah. I mean,
Just
apparently,
just just from like it being some kind of rare, like it's just I think that's
yeah.
so cool.
Who would have known that Pepsi signs, Coca-Cola signs, back from the freaking 50s and 40s, were be worth thousands and thousands of dollars? You know what I mean? Even the cardboard ones. You know what I mean? The flimsy ones. So yeah.
Hmm. I actually had Pee Wee. I didn't have Pee Wee's Playhouse, but I had one of those stupid Pee Wee Herman dolls, where the pull dolls. You pull the string and it fucking.
Oh yeah, I had Grover. I had Grover.
Yeah.
Remember Grover from Sesame Street? I had the
Well, the
pull
Pee Wee
string got
Herman
broke
dolls
after.
were great, and then he got caught jerking off in a theater, and then you just threw him away. That was the end of the Pee Wee dolls. You were supporting
Paul
the
Rubens, you
Chomo at that
fucking
point.
horny fucker. Paul Rubens. Dude, when I heard that, I
I
couldn't
love my
believe
Pee
it,
Wee Herman
bro.
doll. They're like, no,
Yeah.
we can't have that anymore, son. We go, oh,
They,
okay.
they put him in a blacklist for it. They kind of punished him for a good 10, 15 years. Then he popped up in a movie, and now he's back. I think he actually returned to the role of Pee Wee Herman, and
Oh, he just passed
now
away.
he's
That sucks. I didn't know that. I
Did
probably
he
wouldn't have
just
even
pass
talked about
away?
it.
Oh,
Man.
jeez, I didn't know that. All right, rest in peace, Paul Rubens. My bad. I wonder what it was.
I wonder
Damn.
what a Pee Wee Herman funeral looks like.
Funeral like
It's gonna be an interesting.
Maybe it's something.
Nah, just shout out to him, man. May he rest in peace.
Shout out to Pee Wee Herman. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I grew up on Pee Wee's Playhouse and all that, man.
Dude,
The
he was a
talking
weirdo.
soap and all
I
that.
mean, you kind of like you look at that guy today. It's like you knew that guy would jerk off in a theater. Like you just knew it. But like for some reason he was popular. Like everyone loved watching him. But dude, you see a guy like that today, like you just do a 180.
You walk away. Yeah, you walk the other way around. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, but the movie came out, and then the part two, I think Pee Wee's Big Adventure or something like that, or the movie was pretty successful. You know what I mean? I know I watched
all that stuff was like really successful right when I was like 4 or 5, something like
yeah,
that.
I gotta keep. Yeah, I got 20 years on you. You can't believe I got 20 years on you at least.
Yes, Samson, exactly. And then like you pull it and says, "I'm Pee Wee Herman," and it was like
I can do the Pee Wee Herman dance. Don't get me fucked up. I could yeah.
Well,
there was a dance and everything.
He was jerking off in a theater. I mean, but no, technically, wasn't it like one of those theaters where you're supposed to? I mean, okay, let me back that up. You're not
He
supposed
did
to jerk
have a
off in
role
any
in
theater,
Teen
but it was
Chong,
a porno fucking place he was at. He was like,
Mhm.
he was watching
This was before he was caught.
Wait, what do you mean?
Before he was.
Before he was
my
caught.
dad
Oh, I
said
got
that
you.
He was fucking creepy and weird, and my older brother used to like watching him, and he was like, he'd get in trouble. He'd be like, "Don't watch that effing creep, blah blah blah, that fairy fucking creep, blah, all those."
And my parents were like, "Here you go."
Yeah. He was like, "This is gonna turn to make you not a man." Shit like that.
Yeah, see, it was a porno theater. It was. I mean, so it's not that I'm making excuses for the guy, and not that I'm saying it's okay to jerk off in a theater, but it wasn't like he was watching like some kids movie and jerking off. He was at a porno theater. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Which, by the way, I'm proud to say I've never been to a porno theater. I don't know about you, sir, but
neither.
I have
I
never
don't know.
been to one of those. I don't even know where they are. Thank
No
God.
peep shows for me and like that. But you would
no,
think he
thank
got arrested in a porno theater jerking off. Well, yeah, it kind of surprises to me. I'm like, well, that's the type of place that that would be allowed.
I wonder how
Actually,
the seating arrangement
encouraged.
works at a peep show. I mean,
Dude,
you obviously don't want to sit right next to someone. Did they separate like in an elevator where everyone's like equidistant? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the furthest I can sit away from the next guy.
Stay the fuck away from me, bro.
You
don't even want to shake hands.
Like, bro, what the fuck? Don't sit next to me. Get the hell out of here.
Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact. Don't look at me. Don't breathe on me. No, I don't want to buy anything from you. I don't want to know your name. Keep it moving.
Oh, that is funny, dude. Oh.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, so Kristen R is right. Pee Wee Herman, I think he was showcased in the Chicken Chong movie. He was the angry guy. Damn, I don't know what Chicken Chong movie, first one or second one, but for sure he did come out in a Pee Wee Herman movie. I mean, in a Ching and Chong movie. I just remember that. Good, you got a good memory. Good stuff.
You got mics in the back.
Yeah, I see it. All right. Let's see how this goes. Michael!
No gun.
Sorry for
okay.
no music today. I think we should have given music.
You got a horrible echo.
I have one weapon, and that is a teeth cleaner.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. Dude, that wasn't cool.
Hey, do you have a tab open, brother?
You got a tab open, Mike.
We're getting an echo from you. So you have a tab open or something.
No, I don't have a tab open. I don't.
Hang on. Do you have an Android?
Oh yeah, they're having issues with Android. Uh-huh. Right before you go up on StreamYard, it says it.
Yeah, it's definitely Mike. Here, try to drop down and come back and see if it'll kill it.
Yeah. Yeah, right before I came up on StreamYard, there was a notice saying that if you have an Android, that you're gonna have echo issues. I was like, well, I mean, since I don't have an Android. But something about lotion, I don't know, and yeah. See.
Yeah, Mike, you might have YouTube on in the background. No? Hold on.
Da 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 da.
Yeah, just X out and restart it. And hopefully it'll fix it.
All right, I guess I need the link again. I guess I don't know.
We'll drop it.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know why it does that. It's usually and he had the echo cancellation on, and I tried reducing the sound and anyways.
Yeah.
Mike is, if you don't let him get dogpiled and you don't go after his family, you don't take these low blow shots at Mike is nice to have on panel. I don't care what anybody says, right? But if you're gonna have somebody up here that hates him and goes after his family, does anything that, dude, he gets mad and then that's it. Like, you might as well, if he starts getting mad, you might as well kick him off the panel, because you don't know what's going to, like, you know what I'm saying? Because when he gets mad, he gets really mad.
Oh yeah, and he does foolish stuff. Yeah,
but I've had him on my panel for hours where he doesn't get attacked, and he's fine.
Yeah,
you know.
But he's that ticking time bomb. See, that kind of, the only thing with him is that I can be on panel with him as long as he's not triggered and he doesn't do something like he did the other day. It's like, was he getting dogpiled today? Yeah, I think he was getting it pretty
I
good.
guarantee. No, it was when did it happen? Right when somebody said something about his family. That's exactly.
I think so. Yeah, it could have been.
Come on, man.
Been. Yeah, no, I think it actually was right.
How many times does he come up on panel? With a pew pew. How many times have you ever seen that? First time he comes up.
And to tell you the truth, that I was mishandled by me the whole thing. It got out of hand, and I just did not pay attention and lost control of the whole fucking panel.
Oh
so
shit! I'm sorry.
Not only Mike did what he did, but also somebody else mentioned his kid and all. It was like, it's horrible, man. It wasn't fun to watch, but yeah.
Yeah, but you got to be quick on the draw with certain situations.
Like, oh hell yeah! You can't think of I can't hesitate at all, for sure.
Yeah, don't do what I do and stream in the middle of the night and then fall asleep on panel. Anything can happen. One time, I fell asleep on panel and Rick Crude was on panel. That was the worst mistake. One of the biggest mistakes I ever made was sleeping while Rick Crude is on your panel.
Oh no! Did you? Oh shit! What happened, bro?
I couldn't even count how many times he used the N-word. He waited until I was silent, and then it was like,
oh my god!
I woke up to all these Mr. P, you better watch this stream. I would take it down. I'm like, oh shit, here we go.
Oh my god! So that's a nightmare for me, to fall asleep and need somebody like him just open free range to say anything, get naked, whatever.
bro, he
Yeah.
comes up sometimes with his wrestling mask on. I'm fucking dying, dude. I'm laughing. The guy's hilarious. And then he goes to the race thing, and then it's just like, oh, okay, all right. And
Dude,
so
I met that.
yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't catch you up. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say he came up one time, mad at me. He was like, "You should be spending more time with your kind, Mike. You're over there getting disrespected over there at King Trolls." I'm like, dude,
Oh,
later,
no.
bye. I just kicked
Yeah.
him right out. Yeah, I was like, nope, I'm done. As soon as you're gonna bring it there, dude, forget it. Like I can't.
Forget it. Yeah. I
People
met
don't
him
like
at
me right
VV.
now. Forget it. After that shit. Woof.
Yeah. He came up at VV one time, and Joe left me by myself with him, and we got to talking, and I found out he was Mexican and I was Puerto Rican, and then he told me stories about his wrestling and the people he's met wrestling. We talk about Eddie Guerrero. Not knowing now, mind you, I don't know anything about all the craziness of even the leg thing. I didn't know. The next time I saw him was on a panel, and he was just saying the most horrendous things I've ever. I was like, I would just talk to that fucking guy. So how does he go from being this nice guy that just used to have has these wrestling stories, has had a, I guess, a career in it, and talking decent to this monster that I then saw later on? I was like, what the fuck? It's like you never know, I guess, man. But when I met him on BV, he was actually pretty normal. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, Rick Cruz is the type of guy that, like when you have diabetes, right? Things start to happen to your body. Your blood sugar gets really high. You start getting numbness, tingling. Okay, Rick Cruz is the type of guy that didn't go see a doctor when these things started happening, and his
Right.
foot literally started rotting off his body. That's
Oh
how bad
no. Yeah.
he let his diabetes get. So
Yeah.
when you hear him talking about like one leg, a stanky leg or something like that, that's what they're
Thank you.
talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, God bless him. Shit, I don't. It's hard. It's just horrific. You can tell he's this
Dude,
guy.
Rick Rude, if you're a certain race, Rick Rude would piss on your dead body. All right.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's not like a nice guy. He's just
Not a nice
funny.
guy at all. Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was an act.
It's an act.
I thought it was an act, but I'm not. No. That
I
shit
thought it
not
was
an
like a wrestling act. You know how wrestlers give these
me
personas of.
too.
Yeah.
Exactly. Same here.
And
Same here.
no, it's not an
No,
act.
no,
It's
no, no.
actually the
That
way
shit
he
is deep,
feels.
dude.
Said by somebody that's never met a real racist.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy is racist. You can't convince me of anything.
No. I've seen the clips. I've seen the. Yeah, he's pretty awful with that. I mean, I don't know if he's still around or not, but yeah, you can stay right where you're at, buddy.
Yeah. Oh,
Who's
yeah,
this
that's
guy?
true, actually. So believe it or not, and this is actually a fact.
Mhm.
When AC was 15 years old, he wrestled Rick Rude.
Is that a real story?
That is a fact. That is a fact.
So it's not a real story, bro.
I
You can't
promise
say that's
you.
real.
I promise you. Actually,
I thought-
AC has a photo of it.
I thought
Not
that
making
was
that up.
just like a dig or just somebody fucking around with AC or something. So they actually wrestled?
So apparently, like AC at the time was like the backup. So like somebody was either hurt or something. I forget what the story was. So
Right.
AC had to like step in for that guy, and I think he messed up one of the moves or whatever, and then Rick Rude just like fucking essentially beat him up for it or like taught him a lesson or something like that. Wait, that's the way he tells it. But but AC was only like 15, 16 at the time, and Rick was probably in his 30s. I mean, beating up on little AC. So yeah, that's bro.
Dude, I thought
How
it was
wild is
bullshitting. Dude, I just thought it was bullshit. I heard it. I never heard it from AC side. I've heard people say it. So I'm thinking, the drama community, people make a lot of shit up. It's probably a roast or something. Because I couldn't imagine AC wrestling that fucking dude. I still can't. You're verifying it.
I think that's where the
and
name
I
comes
just
from.
can't picture it.
I think that's where the name Authority Check comes from. That was like his wrestling name, I think. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong.
Really?
But dude,
Right.
I would love to say that I'm making this up, but this shit played out on my panel.
Oh,
Probably
I
have
want
the
to.
episode where they actually go through this, and then they both come up and talk about it. It's fucking wild, dude. It's just crazy.
Yeah. You imagine any videos of that? I guess not. Hopefully there's no videos of AC wrestling that dude. Yeah, but yeah, that's surprising to me. I'm really surprised. There you go, AC right now. I want to hear this story. I want to hear from AC himself. AC,
How are you
What
gonna
else?
bring up a Rick Cruz story
Yo,
and get
there
it
he is.
completely?
I was
dude,
hoping he was gonna come up and tell this
dude,
fucking
is that
story.
is that right?
Yeah, I wrestled Rick Cruz back when I was a kid.
Did I did I
Okay, okay.
did I tell
But
the
let
story
me.
wrong, or was I pretty?
But let me ask
I
you:
thought I was pretty accurate, but you
Did you
should
have
tell
any
it.
inspiration to be a wrestler or something just growing up, or you go to a school, or
I was training to do pro wrestling as a kid.
okay,
I used
right?
to do the backyard. I used to do the backyard stuff, and there
Ah,
was
okay.
there was a flea market that was in there was a flea market that was down the street from my house,
Yeah.
where I lived as a kid, and
Mhm.
I happened to show up there a bunch of times, wanting to get trained and wanting to, to do a show there.
Mm.
And so I used to come in. I used to come in, and they would, if you help build the ring, if you help do certain things, that was your payment
That was a ticket. Yeah.
well, that was your payment so that you could get in the ring and they would train you. Like,
Okay, cool.
there was a give and take there. Like, because we were basically giving them free labor, they gave us free lessons in wrestling.
Right.
So me and
Right.
my buddies used to go there all the time and build the ring and do shit like that. Well, so you're partially right. Like, what ended up happening was, me and my buddy, we were supposed to put on a match, and they were supposed to put on a match, and well, Rick Cruz's buddy didn't show up. My buddy didn't show up. Oh shit! What the fuck?
Yeah, he had an echo. Yeah,
Yeah,
real
bad,
bad
bad.
echo.
He still got an echo.
So one way or the other, they needed somebody to wrestle with Rick Rude, and because his opponent didn't show up, or whatever the case was. I don't remember what the deal was, but he didn't show up or some shit. So
Mm.
I stepped in, and yeah, we did a best 2 out of 3 falls. Rick Rude did not beat me up. That's a Rick Crew thing. He likes to
Yeah,
always
that's
say,
his story. You
All right.
"Yeah,
fucked
that's
up,
his
and he
story."
taught you a lesson.
Yeah, yeah, that's a Rick
Yeah.
Crew thing. As much
So yeah.
as much
So
as Rick Crew. Go ahead.
no, I'm sorry. How good of a wrestler was he? Was he like a top rope type dude, or was he just like a how would you rate him as a wrestler back in his day?
Man, to be honest, I mean,
Yeah.
he's an indie wrestler. Like, he's not a top tier wrestler. He's not somebody like
Yeah.
you would have seen in WWE, WWF
Right.
or at the time, or you
Right.
wasn't like it was something like that.
Okay.
He was an indie wrestler. But like I try to tell people, when I met Rick Crude and when we wrestled together, it was a situation where um, the um, like he's kind of on this decline. Oh, there's an echo. It's bad. Mike, you got an echo or something whenever.
Yeah, I gotta remove him. Anything with an Android, if you come up on Streamer, is warning everybody that
Yeah, you
that
got to
is a
put a
glitch.
headset on.
Yeah. But
Anywho,
yeah, that was an interesting story, dude. I heard that around the community for a while now, but I thought it was a
Oh, hang
roast
on.
or somebody fucking with you,
He
and I'm
was
like,
finish your story, because I wanted to hear what he was. AC was trying to say something there, and then Mike.
yeah, I'm sorry, I got distracted with the echo. As far as like Rick Rude, like you got to remember, your wrestling matches are predetermined.
yeah,
Your wrestling matches, we know for the most part who's winning, who's losing. Sometimes there's an audible that's called in the ring. Um, so the plan for this match was, Rick wins the first pin, I win the second pin, and he wins the third pin. Um,
So
so
you're
the
saying
whole
wrestling isn't real?
fuck you for that.
Yeah.
I mean, the move, well, like I said, the knowing who wins and loses is predetermined. But as far as the moves themselves, I mean, you've got to be physically in shape for that shit.
For sure.
So there's a move that I went to do, and this is what Rick was saying as far as like I messed up a move. I went to do a move, and I slipped or I did something, and he caught me, and he turned it into a power bomb. And so it's things like that. You got to be able to catch that shit on the fly and be able to make it work.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck up a power bomb.
No, bro, you can break your fucking neck. Yeah.
No, but the move I was trying to do was more of like I was on the ropes and I was jumping on. I was going to do like a harakarata, and I just I slipped, and he caught me. And like I said, the easiest move to turn that into is a power bomb.
Hey, Bird, that's you up here? I just want to make sure.
Yeah, that's me up here for sure.
What's up,
I was
buddy?
just enjoying nothing, just enjoying listening to you talk about being a power bottom.
No.
Fuck you, Bird.
I didn't want to make fun of it. I didn't. I listen. Like I said, I heard that story, but I thought somebody was always trying to fuck with AC. You know, knowing Rick Rude and what type of person he is, who would think about being in a ring with that fucking guy. So I thought somebody was fucking with you. I swear. So until Mike just told me about it, I didn't believe it. Yeah.
No, that's real life fucking shit. And the funny thing is that like when this story got brought up years and years and years later, remind you, like I hadn't wrestled in years. I'm here on the internet. I'm doing my 1A stuff. For whatever the fucking reason, like I run into this guy named Rick Crude, who is just this asshole that fucking comes off as this racist piece of shit, and he starts telling me about my neighborhood. He starts giving me information about me, and I'm just like, what the fuck is,
dude? It's not an act. He's racist.
So you didn't even remember? You're saying you didn't remember who he was?
You don't think he's racist, AC? You think he's acting?
It's an act.
He's an act.
It's an act.
That's what I said. Yeah.
So you got Rick Crude, who look, is he a vile piece of shit? Sure, but is he racist?
Dude,
is he really racist?
Bolts. He fucking showed me his bolt tattoos. Like, what the fuck? That's not like, you don't get those for fun. You know,
there's people that take it. Listen, there's people that take it real serious, that wrestling thing, and they want to play the part, and they go all out.
But you realize, like you realize you're talking about a Hispanic male that is part of the KKK.
Oh, I'm aware.
You
realize
that?
Come on.
I see what you're saying.
How many times have you heard this story?
He's 50% Mexican.
I forgot he was Mexican. You know that?
He's not even 50% Mexican. He's mostly Mexican. I mean,
he's mostly Mexican.
He talks about how he's part of like a motorcycle club. He talks about, like, come on, it's an act. He's playing the
It's a bad act too. It's a horrible
very
act,
bad.
to be honest
It's not the best act out there, but that's what I asked Mike. Is that an all-on act? He's like, no, I think he's actually a racist. So
well, it goes beyond that though. Like, dude, you got to realize how foul and disgusting this dude is. And I'm not trying to like sway the topic here, but literally, dude, on AC's panel and other panels actually, Rick has threatened to rape infant children. You know what I mean? And so when you start dealing. So when you start dealing with these losers, you know what I mean? It doesn't surprise me that they always wind up part of your hater club when you speak out against it.
Right. Oh, actually, that's pretty fucking horrific right there for sure. Damn.
It is. Speaking about that, like, so I'm kind of curious, Mike, like, how's your integration into desensitization of the PPPP community?
One day at a time, man. One day at a time. Why, you want to flash something horrible?
No, I'm not going to flash nothing horrible. We're just going to start, kind of getting more in depth into our psychological experiments and,
perfect.
entertainment.
Fucking Angel's got the thing ready. That's an interesting there. I don't think.
No. I'm not gonna porn bomb Angel. That's wrong. You know what I mean? Like I told you, Mike. Like, I'm making you the example so everybody else can learn from you. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So after he learns, he's gonna teach me, and then we're gonna like pass it on,
Well,
type of like a tradition or something like that.
I mean, no, Angel. I mean, that would make you slow. You should probably be able to learn from his experience as you watch it unfold.
I see. Yeah.
So I am curious though, like, so what was the result of our conversation about how you felt about Zell being part of the, pack, and being a member of the PPP community, knowing that she was actively doxing?
There's no like membership. There's no like, you're out of the pack, man. You violated the rules. Like it's just,
okay. So pretty much I could be part
really
of the pack.
Just like you come, you hang out. If you fucking do some weird shit, you get blocked. I mean,
Okay, well, so would you consider revenge? So do you consider revenge porn, or creating up accounts to display revenge porn, or do you consider the doxing of information,
all that
opening of people's mail? Okay, so like, so what is it like? Warning time? She can still hang out, like it's all good, or did you say that now you're blocked because you're doing weird shit? Like, how'd that go?
I'm sorry.
I mean, that wasn't a trick question.
No, I was muted. So you're saying what? Like
I'm asking.
You're asking like what I'm asking, doing with Zell?
After you evaluated the information that was provided to you and the evidence to prove that it was, true, knowing that she just opened people's mail, committing federal crimes, she's using it to dox people, and so on. How do you take action on that? And is she just still part of the community? Has she been blocked, or is she still part of the pack? I guess is my question.
I mean, we'll have to see.
It's something that we were actually, and I think I understand what he's saying. I think it's something we have to talk about.
This is the part where you got disconnected. Actually, now I remember. So when it's her address, is it doxing, or was there other information on there that was?
Well, I'm pretty sure his full name was on there. Denisha's full name was on there.
So they had full names and stuff on there. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Which seems a little peculiar. So I mean, I guess at the end of the day, you have to evaluate it. But more so,
wait a minute. Did she post it? Who posted the information?
I posted it for sure. No. She posted it to me. She sent it to me in DMs, and then pretty much asked me to.
So you posted it? Did she put it on her channel, or is it she just?
I thought she went live.
How are you involved, Bird? I don't know.
She did it live. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay. There you go. I don't know that much. I just know that she sent it to me, pretty much requesting for me to air it. I was kind enough to oblige doing it by also showing her message asking me to display it. That way everybody was fully aware that she was the catalyst. But I think that the problem that I'm having here is that you haven't even figured out what your own standards are, Mike. And did you see that as a defect?
Bird, is at this point, I don't even know if I'm coming back, because I got somebody that's able to take my stream, restream it, and then strike me as if it's not my content, and YouTube's doing nothing. So at this point, to be honest, the priority list of whether Zell is in the pack is like way lower than what I'm dealing with right now.
Well, let's go ahead and play
fucking platforms, because it's not worth it to work with this fucking company.
Let's just say that you come back, like, isn't it you part of your community to like oblige saving or protecting your community from this person who is obviously out to hurt others? I mean that this is a safe zone, right?
I don't know where there's a safe zone. I have a channel that I just say, hey, don't do this, don't do that. What the fuck is that sound?
That's the sound of me drilling. Yes, that's the sound of me drilling. Oh,
you're working
right now. I'm sorry.
As far as I'm concerned, really, for you guys, it shouldn't matter what I do. All right. But at the end of the day, I'm going to have a conversation with her, and everybody gets
I think it would help. I think that would
everyone gets a fucking chance.
Okay, so let's talk about that.
A repeat offender.
Hold on.
A repeat offender. Somebody makes a mistake, you're out.
Well, really, there you go. Someone makes a mistake, you're out. But here's the thing. at the point that you know that you're joining this, you know, pay community, you know, and you're joining in to participate in it, I would say anything that you do after it should count, right? Like it shouldn't be like, hey, it's okay, you joined our group knowing that this is what we're about, but behind the scenes, you're still doing some really crazy fuck shit to avoid taking responsibility for doing crazy fuck shit.
Fuck shit behind the
I'm not
scenes.
referring to you.
Idea.
I'm referring to
idea.
Zell. I'm referring to Zell.
Not everything's
Zell's
about you,
doing some
homie.
crazy fuck shit. Okay,
Yes,
this is the
it
thing
is.
about Zell. She promoted, she transferred, and then she encouraged someone to create an entire YouTube channel dedicated to Nunzio and his centimeter peener.
It was.
You get what I'm saying? That's a problem. That's a problem.
No, it is a problem. It is a
so check it out. So check it out. So I hear where you're at.
You know
You're
what,
like, you know
Bird?
what? We forget.
It's
Hold on,
my-
Mike.
it's
Hold on,
my
Mike.
problem,
Mike.
Bird.
Mike.
It's not your
Hold on.
problem.
You're right. You're right. But you're making it the rest of the community's problem. So let me get down to this.
No,
stuff.
I'm not.
So you're like, you know what, Zell? You're forgiven. Come into our fold and just be a better person, and you have a place here. You're part of the pack. Okay, so now she's part of the pack, and then after being part of the pack, she decides to do more shit on the same end, behind the scenes, trying to evade responsibility like a fucking sneaky little fucking snake. And you're just like, you know what? It's okay. We'll talk about it. I'll have a conversation with her about it. Maybe she won't do it again. It's a safe space. Do you see a problem with your logic here, sir?
No, actually, I don't. I have priorities,
Okay,
and right now,
I don't doubt that.
priority
I
is.
don't doubt that.
Do I even come back to YouTube? So yeah.
No, no,
You keep worrying
totally,
about my
yeah.
issues. As a matter of fact,
Well,
if you could do me a favor and put it on a post-it note, just to
Okay.
make sure that I
Twigget?
cover all the stuff that. you
Are
have an
we
issue with.
twiggered?
Sound good?
Twiggered. All right, so now that we've gotten past that, let's get down to our next point and do our psychological experiment, but it requires you to be honest. What's your happiest childhood memory?
Happiest childhood memory.
I'm not even gonna say.
No. Be honest. Like these are positive things, right? Like, what's your happiest childhood memory?
I would say being in Maine. Loved being in Maine.
What about it made it like your happiest memory? Just being in Maine is like, that's not really a memory.
Fishing,
That's like I
being
live
on the
somewhere.
beach. It's
Okay.
I
The time
When
you
I,
spent
all right,
in
I'll
Maine.
tell you what. You know what? The
being out the outdoors.
happiest I've ever been was when I caught my first fish. That
Ooh,
was
that's a good one.
fucking great fucking day.
Excellent. Now, pay attention to what you stated there and just watch how I ruin that memory for you later.
Please,
Before we
ruin
get
this
to that, yes, absolutely. Before we get to that point, though, speaking about fish, what's it going to take for me to get a copy of that Jerry Springer episode of your old lady being a stripper?
Make an offer.
I mean, I'm not trying to have sex with her, sir. I'm just trying to get a copy of a video to play.
Yeah, make an offer.
Yeah, I don't pay for sex.
I guess no deal then.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Maybe we can get you $5 in donuts. No, really, like I can't get a copy of it so we can evaluate it. You're really gonna make me scroll through 500 fucking 90s episodes of Jerry Springer to look for a fucking chick in a red sweatshirt?
Absolutely.
There's a lot of episodes too. That's the thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of red sweatshirts. You know what fucked me up about it is I was scrolling through it, and I'll do a stream on it later. We'll discuss it. But what's blowing me away is I kept on pulling up these fucking brunettes and these blondes in red sweatshirts because I know your chick used to have the blonde hair based on the, intake photo from her jailhouse
What's the
experience.
red sweatshirt? Like, I don't understand the red sweatshirt.
I don't know. I was told I was looking for a stripper in a red sweatshirt. So any which way it goes.
A red sweatshirt?
Was that not what she was wearing? Can I at least get a description of what she was wearing? I mean, did she have clothes on? Hello?
I'm sorry. I
mean,
missed
is there-
that whole thing. I just had this
I
fucking.
said, if she wasn't in a red sweatshirt, if she wasn't in a red sweatshirt, can I get a description of what she was wearing? I mean, does she have clothes on, or is there something to, kind of distinctly
It was
identify?
TV. I imagine she had clothes on.
I mean, I could sit there with her mug shot up and fucking literally compare every fucking stripper face that I've seen up there, but it kind of seems to me like they all look like her a little bit, like they each have kind of some
she's
traits that
got
she
a
has.
pretty standard stripper look. Yeah, I agree.
Yes, absolutely, it's pretty standard stripper look. At least we agree on something. That's nice. Remember the smell of that fish that you caught when you were younger? Can you close your eyes and imagine what that was like for you when you pulled that fish down? and you reel it up and you pull it out of the water, and then you just get that fresh scent of that fish at the end of the line as you're trying to take the hook out of its mouth. Like, you remember that?
I'm sorry, what?
Damn, Mike, you're making this really hard. Like, why you got to make my trolling so hard, Mike? Like, do you remember the smell of the fish when you pulled it out of the water?
The smell of
No,
the
I
fish.
don't remember the smell of the fish when I pull. What kind of question is that?
Well, if you ever want to, just stick your face between your old lady's legs.
Well done, sir. Well done.
All right, now watch how that'll fuck with your mind and your favorite memory later in
Oh
life.
no, yeah, you're doing a good job. Good.
Totally. This is good. Now, how does it feel to know that not only are you not gonna get a chance to get your channel back, but they're gonna wait until you actually go live again to strike it all over again?
Something about strike it all over again?
Yeah, like, how's it make you feel to know that to play with you, they're gonna wait for your channel to air live again just to turn around and strike it again and watch it fucking crumble?
I guess I feel really bad, Bird.
Or are you just used to women running your life?
Yeah, that's me.
I
Absolutely.
mean, we always hear Sam in the background talking over your shoulder. I only assumed that you're okay with the Canadian
She
chicks
actually wears
making
the
decisions
pants.
for
I'm
you.
sure you guys are surprised about that.
That's funny because I heard that she doesn't usually wear any.
Well done, sir. Well done.
I'm sorry. I know I'm bothering you a little bit. Let me just slow it down and quit being so
No, you're doing
offensive.
good. You're doing good.
No, I mean, I get it. Like, when people talk about people's, family members, it's offensive, right? Like, it actually frustrates you. You try to act like you're not triggered.
It's really not that big of a deal because my wife is in my house. I'm still married to her. So at the end of the day,
what happens when you go to work?
I'm good.
Do you have a job?
Who's at your home right now?
My kids. Babysitter.
Babysitter. No
Dogs.
wife?
Oh no, not at this point. Come on, you guys see me burn that shit down a long time ago.
Brutal.
Yeah. Hey, everybody's got to make decisions that perpetuate their fucking success.
Exactly.
So
any other brilliance that you have for us, Bird?
No, it's not brilliance. I'm just having fun. I'm just asking some control questions, getting the baseline for some things that I'm going to do here, and a couple of things I was thinking about setting up for you. I think you're doing pretty good at the desensitization, but I think the problem right now is that you're still showing telltale signs of being offended and not being comfortable being trolled. And I get that. Like, it's not a really comfortable thing to experience, is it?
It's something that you work on.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's like sobriety, dude. You got to take it one day at a time and just not stick that needle in your arm. You know what I mean?
So the chat's asking why he cheated on his wife.
Ooh, no, that is a strong word. So I guess it depends on how you see cheating. Personally, I don't think it's really cheating if you don't physically interact, and at the same time, doesn't mean that if you do some weird shit with another woman and break a trust bond, that it's not a violation of a bond. So, again, we could evaluate it 1,000 different ways, but I'm not here to talk about what I've done, 6-7 years ago. I'd rather focus on my future and
Sure. Just want to keep the chat from falling asleep. But yeah, you can.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, I think, like I said, everybody has to go through their own, experiences and growth. And I think that, relationships begin, they end. They are good sometimes, they're bad sometimes. But at the end of the day, if you need to step away in order to preserve your self-preservation or, have a sense of yourself, it's probably the smartest thing to do.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to walk away.
That's great advice.
Absolutely. I mean, if I were in your shoes, I would have left, Sam a long time ago as soon as I found out she was a stripper.
Oh, ouch.
What do you mean, ouch?
Just your words. They're just so painful.
Is it? Is that painful? Like, what's so painful about that?
That I should have left my wife because she was a stripper?
Well, yeah. I mean, dude, come on. If your old lady's shaking her pussy,
are you trying at all, or are you just fucking around right now?
No, I mean, I wouldn't call this trying. I think we're just having a conversation, aren't we?
I wouldn't call this a conversation, but all right, continue.
All right, nice. So how would it make you feel if your old lady right now pulled down her panties and stuffed her pussy in another man's face. Would that bother you at all?
What was put her pussy in somebody else's face? Is that your
Yeah,
question?
yeah. If you're a lady, took her panties off and shoved her pussy in another man's face, would it bother you?
No, would not bother me.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
It's the kind of guy I am.
Man, I mean, and yet you get so offended over words on the internet. That's insane. Like you won't get offended about your own lady letting yourself out, but you get offended about words on the internet. That is kind of moronic. Well, this conversation's working out well.
Hey,
yeah,
Christ!
This has been awesome. Glad you came.
Christ! Christ!
Mr. Manson.
If he has an Android, it's StreamYard's having a glitch with anything. Yeah, he left. Yeah. Any if you have an Android, don't even bother. You got to come with a headset or something. Well,
that's funny. I got an Android.
Oh, it's working. You have a headset.
Am I repeating it all, Angel?
Yeah. You got to you got to come with a headset. That's all.
I have a headset on. I have a headset on.
Manson.
Yo.
Yeah, there he is. Manson, what's going on, bud?
Not much. What's happening?
Chilling.
Am I repeating, Angel, or am I good?
No, you're good
now.
Okay, thank you, sir. I got a little. I put the headphones on.
What up, Bird? What up, AC?
Chilling, man. Just getting a baseline, dude. Just getting a baseline. Having a good conversation with Mr. P, asking some of my offensive questions and getting some interesting answers that'll help me with my upcoming psychological operations.
Oh yeah, Bird was just giving me marital advice.
Yeah, I've been listening. I've been listening, Bird, for a while, man. And from what you're saying is, you seem like a psychopath. That's what it seems.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, psychotic to the fullest, man.
Yeah,
absolutely.
like a psychopath.
You're probably not
Are you calling somebody else a psychopath? You're
judging another man's. You're judging another man's marriage. The man is happy with his wife. They're happy together, but you're judging him on his marriage. But you're not,
Mike. You're good.
Mike, yeah, Mr. Cerrone. Like, how am I judging? Well, you can't answer a simple question, Mike Cerrone? Is that too complicated?
I'm just gonna let you die at the cross. I'm gonna let you die at the cross. That's all.
I think we all have to bear our own crosses.
No. I thought we were all having a conversation. Hold on. I thought we were all having a conversation here. Mike, you wanted to interject yourself into the middle of this conversation, so please.
You're putting the man's wife down.
He can't calculate it. You're
putting the wife's man down. You're putting the man's wife down, and they have a happy marriage. So why don't you just say to them, "Hey, good luck with your marriage." That's all. That's all.
What, you think I wish ill will on their marriage?
Sounds like it.
He doesn't wish ill will on my marriage. He's just trying to get me mad about thinking about her.
Yeah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work because we see through your little fucking high school game. Christ, you're like a high school little psychologist, and we see through it. It's not going to work.
Nice.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say Christ. I meant to say Bird. I apologize.
No, that's awesome. I'm glad, Cerrone, that you see through it. You got it all figured out. You know exactly why I'm asking these questions.
Hey, I got to step away real quick.
You're an antagonist. You want to.
Since you did all the math and you're so intelligent, hey, since you figured this equation out, you tell me what I'm doing.
Well, you're an antagonist. You're trying to get a reaction, but unfortunately, Mr. P and people like us are smarter than your antagonistic ways. So we don't fall for it. We don't fall for it. Yeah.
Really?
That's
okay,
all.
so I'm just here to antagonize. That's your perception on it?
What are you here for? Would you like to talk about something relevant, Bird?
Oh, no, that's an interesting question to ask, Mike. Of course, I don't answer questions. I ask them.
Sure. But would you like to talk about something relevant that's going on in the world, or something that it's on your mind, something that's been bugging you, something that you think is relevant in politics, anything?
Yeah, let's get down to it.
Yeah,
what's the last bad thing that? No, let's talk about the last bad thing that you've done, Mr. Cerrone. What's the last thing?
Okay, so you're asking me personal questions. I'm asking you about relative questions for the world. I'm not asking you anything personal about me.
I already have my opinions about the world. I don't need to ask questions about that.
Okay, but I'm not asking anything personal about you. I'm not going to answer personal questions.
Okay,
because that's not what this forum is for.
And again, you don't have to. What do you mean? This is about us getting to know each other.
You see how quick you talk? So
We're
Mike,
integrating.
when someone speeds up their
integrating,
speech,
Sarone.
they're running. They're running.
Oh yeah,
They're running
I'm
from
running.
something.
Yeah, I'm
You're
scared, Sarone. I'm scared. No, I'm here to get to know you. We're integrating, right? Is that not what
You'll
we're
never
doing?
know me. You'll never know me.
Well, I think that I get a pretty good indication on the type of person you are. Loudmouth
You
loser.
think so?
that has
And
an
what kind of
opinion about
person am I?
everything.
What kind of person am I?
Did you not
Mike,
just hear?
Mike.
Oh, that's right. You were speaking.
Mike, you realize that we do know you. I mean, we literally have
You
a
don't
video
know me.
courtesy
You
of
only
of the
know what I
Canadian
portray
state.
on YouTube.
No. We know more
You only
about
know
you
what
than
I
you will
portray
ever
on
give us credit
YouTube.
for.
You
Mike,
don't
we
know
know
me.
you because of your Allah Akbar.
I know,
That's true.
and man, what happened to? I mean, that was a great video, man.
That was a great video. It gave
That
us some
was.
good insight into the amount
was
of lives
great.
you're willing to go through just
And what
to
happened
give...
to that channel? What happened to that channel, AC?
What happened to the channel?
It's gone.
Is it gone? Is it gone?
It's gone. It's gone.
I mean, or should you be more worried about?
So
the
you're making
people who ran
videos
that
of
channel?
Muslim people, which are great people, blowing themselves
Should you be
up.
more worried about the people that run that channel that are still around, or should you be worried about the channel, which is, just a byproduct of what they're doing?
So it's okay to show Muslim people,
there, Mike.
Muslim Americans, which are great people, blowing themselves up. That's okay.
What do you mean great? What do you mean great people, dude?
That's
I think we
okay.
just recall. I think we can recall just a couple of weeks ago a bunch of Muslim people decapitating babies. You call those great people?
Hamas is terrible. The Muslim people are great people. They're great people.
Okay,
yeah,
so
they're great people.
But I thought Hamas was Muslim.
Hamas is a terrorist organization.
Oh yeah, no, I'd agree, and I'd probably put that same title
That's
on
what that is. But they don't represent the Muslim people. They do not. They're a terrorist organization.
You're right. It's just like the 10% of good cops don't represent the 90% of bad ones either.
Right. Have you ever been a cop? You been a cop?
Oh no, I don't do none of that, bro.
Of course not. Of course, because I can tell psychologically you're not fit to be a police officer. I can tell that.
I'm fit to carry a gun. You probably have it better than me.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't like that answer? You didn't like the fact that I'm fit to carry a gun?
No. Can you carry a gun?
That? Absolutely.
Can you carry it?
Tons of guns.
Okay, that's great.
Absolutely.
Good for you.
I mean, I'm an American, right? I'm American, yeah. Okay, well then.
Are you American? Are you American?
Are you going to show your gun
Absolutely.
again? Off? Mike,
Want me to show it? I'll grab it. You want me to grab it? I'll grab it.
Grab any fucking gun.
Angel, I'm not going to grab it. Angel, I'm not going to.
Keep the squirt gun down, please.
It's sweet though. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I've seen it already, bro. I've seen too much of it, bro. Thanks.
It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Yeah.
Respect the fact.
No, but the thing is that people take too many liberties.
What do you mean people take too many liberties?
Too many liberties. They run their mouth, and because it's on YouTube. People will talk shit.
Do you not believe in freedom of speech, Mike?
Of course I do, but people will talk too much shit over a keyboard. Okay, can I finish what I'm saying?
No, actually you can't. So anyway,
okay, I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk, Bert. Go ahead. I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk. Go ahead.
Yes. Close the cocksucker. Put something in.
Let's listen. A cocksucker. So now I'm gay?
I mean, I'm assuming you have that fucking LGBTQ look all over your face.
So you don't like gay people?
No, I'm a gays. No.
So you hate gay people?
I would say hate's a strong word. I'd say I'm not fond of.
Okay, gotcha.
Maybe this is why we're not getting along.
People that are gay are just like everyone else. I'm not gay. I'm not a gay man.
Yeah, right. You can't fucking convince me.
But if someone was gay,
you got a watch on your wrist. You've got Peter Puffer all over your face. Come on.
But if someone was gay, I would support them in what they like in their life. But I'm not going to be a part of it. But I wouldn't put them down for it. I wouldn't put them down. Would not.
Quit lying, dude. You're a penis puffer.
Would not put anyone down for being gay.
I'm not judging you. I'm not judging
Well,
you,
I'm not
Mike.
gay.
It's okay.
I'm not gay, bro.
Mike,
I'm not gay.
Mike, it's okay. It's okay to puff penis. It's what you like to do. It's fine. I'm not judging you for it.
Keep it going, Bird. Keep it going.
I mean, hey, dude, acceptance and ultimately admitting to the
You're
problem.
showing the world that you're a homophobe. You're homophobe.
And
I have no problem with anyone who's gay.
What do you mean I'm homophobe? What makes me a homophobe?
I'm not gay.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Absolutely, dude. Your fucking driver's license fucking says that you ultimately fucking like cowboys' butts. I mean, at the end of the fucking day, my dude.
My driver's license says I like cowboy butts. Okay.
Yes. It's literally a little stamp they put on the back on your fucking
Bird,
gender.
it sounds to me like you hate homosexuals. You hate homosexuals.
Well, I mean,
I'm
I used to
hearing
be
he
best.
doesn't have a preference to cowboy butt.
That's what
I
it
mean, that's
sounds like
funny.
to me. It sounds like to me that you hate homosexuals.
I mean, that's kind of crazy to say that. My best friend used to be a fucking flaming faggot.
He used to be? So he turned back straight again?
No, he used to be my friend, right? We're no longer friends because I found out he was a flaming faggot.
So you can't be friends with a gay. So you're telling me that you can't be friends with a gay man? You can't be friends with a gay man?
No, actually, I maintained a great friendship with the 10th man for multiple years, knowing that he liked penis in his mouth. You know, the thing.
That's not what you said. You just said he's not your friend anymore because he was gay.
Okay, so
you discriminated against a man. You discriminated against another human being about being gay.
Mike, again, let me ask you this question.
That's what you said. You just said that.
Mike,
you just said you discriminated against a man for being gay.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Just because I said it, does it make it true?
Any man or woman who's gay can live their life the way they want to live. They can live the life they want to live.
Just because the words came out of my mouth doesn't make it true.
It has nothing to do with me. It does have nothing to do with
Mike, put the penis back
how
in
they
your mouth
live
for a minute.
their life. It's not my judgment.
Grab a bag of
It's not
dick.
my judgment.
Grab a bag of dick and start smoking, Mike.
Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling?
Because you obviously can't take a breath and hear the words coming out of my mouth, so I figured I'd help you out.
I can hear the words coming out of my mouth, and it sounds like you want a dick in it. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, great joke. But hey, way to turn my own joke back on me. I mean, great. That was
See, I have no problem with people that are gay because when you're secure in your sexuality, it doesn't bother you. It doesn't bother you.
I'm sure that the party's in your mouth and everybody's invited.
You sound like a homophobe. You sound like a closeted gay man. That's what you sound like.
A closeted
You sound like a closeted gay man.
Wow. Okay.
You know, you weren't saying the same thing, Mike, when you were hanging out there at Vegas.
And if you're a closeted gay man and you're happy,
now,
I want you to be happy.
To hear this hypocrisy, right? Because I'm pretty sure
happy.
his position on JoJo's
Be
was
happy.
completely anti-gay, wasn't it? Wasn't it anti-gay over there?
No,
on JoJo's?
not me.
Yes, it
Not
was.
me.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, absolutely, Cerrone. Come
I have
on,
no
there's
problem with
clips.
anyone being homosexual.
There's clips,
No problem.
Mike. Just because you say it, don't make it true.
Show them. Show them.
Just because you say it, don't make it true.
Show them. Show them. Show them.
Am I right or wrong?
I
Mike?
think.
Am
I
right or
think.
wrong?
I think.
Am I right or right,
honestly
Mike?
think
Am
that
I
you
right or
want
right,
dick in
Mike?
your ass. I think you want to be fucked. That's what I think. I think you want to be fucked in your
Nice.
ass. That's what I think.
Well,
Because
I
I don't want to.
Mike, I guess to come to the conclusion, you probably have to know what it's like for someone to want to get fucked in the ass, which was only leading me to believe that one of your brothers is most likely one of your lovers.
I have gay family members, and I accept them for their lifestyle.
That. It's hereditary.
For their
It's
lifestyle.
hereditary.
No, it's not hereditary. They're actually women. It's not. They're not men.
Well, I mean, women now, men then, men now, women
Yeah,
then.
I know.
It's all the same, right?
Yeah.
Like
you hate gay people. You hate gay people, right? You
we
hate
should get along. I mean, that was your position on JoJo.
Bird, do you
should
hate
be agreeing on this.
Bird, do you hate gay people? Do you hate them?
No, I don't have any hatred for them.
But you're talking hate about homosexuality. There are people as well. There are people.
What hate did I speak? What hate did I speak?
You basically said they're horrible. They're terrible. They're terrible.
No, I think it is terrible. Like, I think it would be
terrible
for someone.
So it's terrible for a grown person to have choices on their sexuality.
I don't
that
think
has nothing to do with you. That's not your decision. That's not your decision. Who the fuck are you to judge anyone on their sexuality? Who are you?
God. I'm God.
You're God? So you're God.
I'm God. Yes. Now bow down and worship me, Cerrone.
Dude, the hole you're burying yourself in is fucking
Yes,
astronomical
it's huge.
tonight.
Bro, it's not just 6, but I dug 12 feet, plus I dug
There
2
are so
graves,
many
one for me,
gay
one for
people
you.
that are going to fucking destroy you over this.
Are they? Are the gay people going to destroy me?
Yeah.
Watch out, everybody. Mike Cerrone's leading the gay people to destroy the bird.
I support anyone who wants to live
how's
their
it feel
life
to be
the way
the
they
leader
want to
of the
live
gays?
their life. I
So how's it
support
feel to be the leader of the gays that are going to destroy me, Cerrone?
not a leader. But if anybody wants to live a different lifestyle,
destroy me?
I'm no one to
Cerrone,
judge them.
Cerrone,
I'm no one to judge
the
them.
leader of the gays that are going to destroy me.
Hey, Mike. I thought
can't calculate the
I
question.
thought the cops were going to come arrest us for, doxing the shit out of you. Since you're like a federal agent and all.
Federal agent.
How's that working out? How's that working out?
Secret.
So, Bird, what's going to happen? What's going to happen when all
You
the
can't
gay
calculate your
people
question
that
either.
are on
That's funny.
these
Yeah,
panels
yeah,
are going to come
yeah.
after you?
So it's time out around. Like, it's cool that you don't answer my questions because you can't calculate it, but can you not even calculate AC's question? Are you that
Angel,
slow
do
to
you
where
realize
all
the
you can do is
gay
talk?
bashing that was on your channel tonight? The gay bashing? That is ridiculous.
Gay bash, he's talking to you. He's not.
Gay people are people too. He's saying that gays are terrible, they're not good people.
Did I say that they're not good people?
You did say that. You said that you said God is going to judge them. Dude,
well, did I say God was going to judge them? Did I say that I was
you
judging
did. You
anybody?
did say that. You did say that. You did say that.
Who did I say I was going to judge?
Gay people are people too. You know,
Mike,
they have a different lifestyle.
Mike, who did I say
But
that I was
they
gonna
have
judge?
a different lifestyle.
Mike,
That's all.
who
They're
did I
not
say I was
bad
going to
people.
Did I say
They're
that
not
I was
bad
going to
people.
judge the gay people? Did I say that I was going to judge the gay people? Can you
Are gay
calculate
people
the question? Can you calculate the question, Mike?
You already said it. You already hung yourself out to dry, bro.
What's up with that echo?
Most likely,
You made a
because
fool
I'm
of
working
yourself.
now.
You attacked gay people. That's what you did tonight. You attacked gay people.
Attacked gay
Did he
people?
attack?
I'm sorry to
Did he
offend you and
attack?
your friends.
That's
I'm sorry
what you
to
did.
interrupt your Black Panther. Did I interrupt your Black Panther party? I'm sorry.
Do I have friends that are gay? Yeah, I do. Of course I do.
I believe that wholeheartedly. How's the
Okay.
bar scene when you
What's
go hang
wrong
out
with that? What's wrong with that?
How's the bar scene when you hang out with them?
What is wrong with that?
Did I say there was anything wrong with you, Peter Puffin? No. If you want to puff on penis, bro, that's your grown adult decision. I just don't agree with it, and I think it's disgusting. You know what I mean? It's the only
So
shit
you think
Mike
gay
Mike,
hold on, Mike,
you asked me a
people are
question, Mike.
disgusting?
Mike, you asked me a question.
He
Mike.
just said gay people are disgusting.
No, he didn't.
He just said
about
that.
this.
Gay people do.
He just said that.
All right, Mike, take a breath.
Don't you have a right
Take a
to
breath
an
and get
opinion,
offended.
Mike? Opinion based.
Gay people are people too. They're normal people. They just have a different lifestyle. They're not disgusting. They're not
Let me ask you the
disgusting.
question, Mike. When you stick your dick
They're not
Mike, in another
disgusting.
man and you pull it out, and that's the only shit that you take is the shit that you pull out when you pull out of your dude? Like, does that disgust you at all? Does it disgust you when you pull out your penis and it's covered in feces? Does that disgust you, Mike? Can you not calculate that question? Holy fuck.
Angel,
must be
can you
fucking
see what
slower
they're
than getting
doing
this
to
point.
your channel, bro? Can you see what they're doing to your channel?
They call
He's
dick
asking you
slow.
a question.
They call dick slow, but you can't even calculate a question, Mike.
Can you see what they're doing to your channel?
No, he's asking
They
you a question.
hate gay people. They hate gay people.
That
They
makes
hate
sense,
them.
bro.
Actually, I think what they're doing
your
here.
perception.
I think what we're doing here is just showing your hypocrisy.
No,
Thank
he
you.
hates gay
Thank
people
you.
because Bird wants to be fucked. He wants to be fucked in his ass. That's what he wants.
Did he ever say that? I don't think he ever said
No,
that.
he's asking me about shit on my dick. That's what
Well,
he's asking me about.
Yeah, well, I mean,
No,
hey,
I
you're the
don't.
expert.
I
If
don't.
you're the
I've never had
expert-
sex with a man. I've never had sex with a man. I've never had.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
And if I have, I would tell
I
you.
don't
Because
think
if
any-
I was
I don't think
gay,
anyone else
I
believes
would
you
be
either.
open with you and say, I'm a gay man. But I'm not. I'm not a gay man. But I support trans and gay people. I support them. I support
That's not
them
what you told. That's not what you
as
told
human beings.
Vegas Valley. That is not what you told Vegas Valley.
As human beings, I support them as human beings.
Not what you told
What
Vegas
Bird
Valley.
just said was the most disgusting fucking shit I've ever heard. That is to disparage people that are homosexual.
Yeah, you should tune in more. He's got more.
Okay, dude, they are people. They are people.
He's got more Val shit to say.
They matter, you know,
Wow.
and they have feelings. They have
Wow.
feelings.
You do. You have a lot of feelings. It's okay. Just come out of that closet there, Mike.
Not gay,
hang out
bro.
with the
Sorry,
rest of us.
not gay. Not gay. But I support anyone who is gay.
No. What's wrong with
Anyone
gays,
who
Mike?
is
I thought
gay.
you support the gays. But you're not gay. You're not gay. You're not gay. But you're flaming, bro. You're flaming. I can tell.
Anybody who
Like, you're
is
definitely one
gay,
of those
I
fucking
support them in their struggle because society
Damn.
puts them down. I support them. I
How
do.
often do you
because
eat at
it
Five
has
Guys
to be the
without the
hard
fries?
life.
How
It has to
often
be a
do you eat
hard
at
life
Five
to be
Guys
a
without the
gay.
fries, Mike? Mike, how often do you eat at Five Guys without the fries?
What? What are you talking about?
How often do you eat out Five Guys without the fries?
Why do you hate gay people so much, man? Why? Why do you hate gay people? Why?
Do you think
Hold on, you've never been to Five Guys? Hold on, have you never eaten at Five Guys,
Why
Mike?
do you hate gay people so
Mike,
much?
have
Why?
you never eaten at Five Guys?
Why do you hate gay people so much?
I don't hate gay people, but you're sounding pretty anti-fucking gay right now because you seem to think that Five Guys is suddenly about gay people. Like, whatever made Five Guys about being gay?
Five Guys?
Have you never eaten at Five
What are you
Guys?
talking about? Dude, you're not making any sense.
Tyrone, they have amazing cheeseburgers.
They really do, bro. Their burgers are good. Their burgers are really good. They really are.
Damn, it sounds like you're a
Don't
little
forget the
homophobic.
basil.
I mean, if you can't even go to Five Guys without having the fries and then claim that it's about penis, I mean, I would say you got dick on the brain, bro.
So what does
on the
fries
brain.
and penis have to do with anything?
You know what dick on the brain's consistent with, AC? Sucking dick.
What's that?
So Bird,
sounds about right.
Bird, you're a gay man, right? You're a gay man.
I'm happy. That's the only gay you'll find in me.
Okay. So you have just disrespected. You have disrespected gay people all
Have
night
I?
long.
Did I?
You
Did I
have. You have.
disrespect them? Oh man, that's
have.
horrible. of
You
me.
have.
Now, do you think that it was disrespectful?
Anybody who is
So
gay,
do you
anybody
think that
who
it
is
was
gay, I
disrespectful when
support
you were
you.
doing it on JoJo's? So
Anybody
do
who
you
is
think
gay,
that it
I
was
support you.
disrespectful when you were doing it
Be
on
happy,
No
live your
JoJo's?
best life. Yeah.
Mike, all you can do is talk. You can't even have a conversation because you can't
You
answer
hate.
a question.
You hate homosexuals. You hate
No,
homosexuals.
I don't. I do not. That's your assertion, sir. not
You
mine.
just said that you don't. You hate them.
You did not say that.
That God's going
I
to
did
judge
not.
them.
I didn't say God
So do
was
you?
judging them.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
I
Bird,
would have said
do you think
I
a
am
gay
going to
man?
judge them.
Right. Do you think a gay man will go to heaven?
No, I do not.
You do not.
I
So you
do
think
not,
a gay
no.
man? So you think a gay man's going to hell?
I think that most likely they won't even be accepted there, bro. They're going to be stuck in purgatory somewhere, like, you know, the rest of the fucking losers, you know, nowhere to go.
Right. So you think if somebody has a different sexuality that they should burn in hell?
No, I just said that I think that they'll stay in purgatory. What a part of that don't you understand? Like, this is what I'm saying,
Purgatory
Mike.
is
You're
hell.
so slow.
Purgatory is hell.
No, it's not. Obviously, you're very non-educated
Purgatory
on
is
this
hell.
topic.
Limbo
You're
is where they
obviously
stay
not-
in between.
Limbo is purgatory, you dumbass. Like, being in
Right.
limbo would be
So
the
you
equivalent of being in
hate.
purgatory.
So Bird, you hate gay people. You hate gay people. You hate
No,
them.
I never said that. You're saying that. I'm not saying that.
But you don't want to accept them in the kingdom of heaven. You don't want to accept them in the kingdom of heaven.
Well, as your Lord and Savior, I don't feel like I have to.
So you're God now?
I told you that already. Like, welcome to
So
my
you're
world.
God. Okay. Got it.
Welcome to my world.
Got it. Sounds good. I think anybody who goes before God, God judges their heart. They don't judge their proclivities. God will judge what's in their heart.
Mike,
And
I
then
have
that's how
judged
I
your
think
heart.
they're
Mike,
accepted
Mike,
in the
Mike,
kingdom of heaven.
Mike, I have judged your heart. And
Why
based on
are you
your
repeating
hypocrisy-
yourself? Why are you repeating yourself?
Mike, I have judged you.
Calm
and
down,
I've
Bird.
seen
Calm
you.
down. Calm
Oh,
down.
I'm so excited. I'm so
Calm
excited,
down,
Mike.
Bird. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Since you like
So
hearing the
Bird,
sound
you
of your
hate
own
gay
voice
people.
so
So
much,
you hate gay
just
people.
keep talking. Just
So
keep
you hate
talking,
gay
Mike.
people.
Can you hear your voice yet? Can you hear your own voice? Because obviously you love it so much that you can't even get to a conversation or having a point, Mike, because you can't calculate questions. You can't cognitively think of a fucking reasonable response.
Think, right?
Yes, cognitively think or come up with a reasonable response. Your assertion is that I just hate all fucking gay people and suddenly I can't see it as something disgusting. But you're also being hypocritical by the fact that these are the very fucking proclamations that you were making on No-Go JoJo with JoJo when it was happening.
Show me.
Right.
Show me where I said that. Show me where I said that.
Yeah. Hey, ladies, send me some clips. We'll show
what
them.
I said was, I believe God will judge the individual.
Let me get a hold of
See, here's Mr. Overtalk. See, he overtalks. You overtalk.
What you're trying to do there, Mike.
How's it feel?
Mike, you're literally trying to do the same fucking thing.
Amen.
So what I said was I believe God will judge the
hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy.
Look at the overtalk of these little fucking scumbags. Little scumbag. Little scumbag bird. Will never cam up because he's a little fat fuck.
What do you mean I never cam up? Are you stupid?
All right, show me.
Stupid?
Show me. Show me. Show me. I'll wait. I'll wait.
You don't make me do things, Mike. I make you do things. Do you
I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait.
Oh, excellent. Perfect. Then keep waiting.
What you said about gay people tonight is disgusting. Disgusting what you said about gay people. Disgusting.
Really? That was disgusting. What would I say that was disgusting?
They're not gonna go to heaven. They're gonna be judged. And you're God. Are you crazy? Are you fucking nuts?
Absolutely, Mike. I'm fucking off my rocker. I thought you'd know this.
Gay people are people too. You can't judge anybody. What are you fucking talking about?
Mike, check it out. They're pit bulls and then they're chihuahuas, right? They're both dogs, but one's less than the other.
Mike,
you just judged all gay people. Gay people have the same rights and the same love from God that we do. Same.
Really? Gay people have the same love for God?
Oh.
Yes.
Hold up, guys. Combat. What you say?
Yeah, Mike, what's your nickname for me? Say it.
God loves everybody. God loves someone who's gay. God loves somebody who's straight. It's exactly the same. Exactly the same. And Wombat, you should be ripping this motherfucker apart for saying gay. God hates gays.
Mike,
That's what he just said.
What's the nickname? What's this guy's nickname, Mike?
Bird said God hates gays.
No. What's the nickname you call
What's the nickname, Mike? Are you afraid?
Just answer the question.
Address him. Address him.
Are you scared, Mike? Mike, are you scared to say it?
I think gay people will go to heaven. I think gay people will go to heaven.
Mike.
If they have a good heart, they will go into the kingdom of heaven.
Hey, Wombat. Am I nailing the fucking coffin shut when I say that Mike's an absolute hypocrite and he's a fucking, anti-homosexual person that fucking decides that? Yeah, okay. Well, why don't you talk a little bit about that?
Have you just heard the shit that he just fucking said? Wombat, have you heard the shit he just fucking said?
Mike.
The most terrible shit I've ever heard.
You've been using for the last year.
The most terrible shit I've ever heard. This guy is the most anti-homophobic person I've ever seen online.
Hey, Mike, your passes just caught up to you. You should probably focus where it's supposed to be directed. I know it's hard to keep.
Bro, you're disgusting. You hate gay people. You hate gay people.
Mike, what's the nickname you used? You coward.
If Wombat and his husband or whatever would be hanging out with me, doing a double date with me and my girl, I wouldn't look upon him as anything other than an equal.
You're an incel.
Other than equal. That's what I would look at him as an equal. Because I'm not allowed to judge anybody. I'm not God. But Bird said he's God. Bird said he's God. And he can judge everyone. That's what he said.
Can I get 1 second to ask Mr. Wombat a question?
That's what he said. He can judge anybody. And he said that gay people are not going to heaven. They're not going to heaven. He said God hates gays. That's what he just said. Bird said God hates gays.
Hey, Wombat, make sure to stick around. We'll get to the
That's what he said.
Mike can put a dick in his mouth.
That's what he said. You hung yourself out to dry, bro. You hate gay people. You hate gay people, bro. That's what you hate. I don't hate gay people.
Yo, what's up? I just have a question for Mike Strom. Why is this the opposite of everything you said on Vegas Valley?
So Bird hates gay people.
No. So does JoJo, but you didn't say any of this shit to JoJo.
I don't hate gay people.
Let me bring up.
No,
I
you
didn't say
not.
anything, but I didn't add to it.
JoJo.
Dutchie.
Never, ever did
Dutchie.
you stand up to JoJo for disparaging gay people.
But
ever.
I didn't say anything, but I didn't add to it. I didn't agree with
So
it,
then
but I
why
didn't
do
say
you-
anything.
Why are you feeling the need to come tell off Bird for maybe having this?
I'm not telling Bird anything.
Yes, you
Bird
are.
said I was gay. Bird said I was gay, and I said I'm not gay. But if I was gay, then I would support.
You also have a hit and run.
Okay, here we go with the bullshit. Hey, how's your channel going? How's your channel going?
Mike, so far, out of all the homos I've met, you are the gayest.
They're a whole lot more than I do.
How's your channel going?
You're the gayest,
Oh
Mike.
my god,
Mikey,
I
you're the
lost my
gayest.
YouTube channel. I'm so
Dutchie, is this you?
How's your channel going?
Oh, is that all you got? How's your hit and run? Did you pay that
Angel.
$1,000 fine from January?
Hey, what's the
Angel
name?
would-
What's the dude's name that he hit and ran?
I don't
Angel,
know.
what Bird
He was
said was
probably
disgusting
drunk,
tonight.
too.
That was disgusting. That was disgusting.
Did
Get
you
used to
Mike
it, Surround.
drinks out of a paper bag because his own parents won't let
It
him
was
adult
disgusting.
sons
It was,
drink?
you hate gay people because Bird, I think you want to be fucked.
Hold on,
No,
did you
but
just say?
Mike, why can't
Did you say he lives with
any
his
of this
parents?
to JoJo?
I
Why
think
do you-
combat
Do you live with
would
your
bang.
parents,
I
Mike?
think combat would bang the shit
Why
out of you.
does
That's what I
JoJo
think.
scare you so much, Mike Cerrone?
Scare me?
Hey, one at a time. There's
you
not
can
dog
never
calling.
stand up to JoJo, but you can.
You
stand
think
up to
I'm
Bird.
scared of anybody? You think I'm
Yes.
scared of anybody?
Yes, because you.
Are you
threatened-
fucking out of your mind?
because
I'm
you
scared
threatened
of
me.
somebody?
You threatened me.
Okay.
When I
Yeah,
dumped
I'm
you.
scared.
That
All
was
right.
me that made the Muslims jump out of the airplane on New York.
Right.
You-
How'd that work out for you? How'd that work out for you?
It's great. It's on Rumble. Do you want a link?
No, I'm not. No, it's okay. The Muslim League of Canada has the report.
what?
The Muslim
do they?
League.
The Muslim League.
Yeah,
Are they gonna come
yeah.
to my
You portrayed Muslims as murderers, blowing themselves up.
It is.
Oh
I
man, this
sure
is
did.
vicious.
Yeah.
Mike, how's it feel to be the
Are you
gayest?
gonna come
Mike,
with the
Mike,
Muslim League of Canada?
Yeah.
how's it feel to be the gayest person
Oh
here?
my God, are you allowed?
You're
to
showing
like,
Muslim
go
people
to felony?
blowing
I
themselves up.
Mike, see, here's the thing: when you're charged with a hit and run, Canada ain't gonna let you in, buddy.
Oof.
You're showing. I don't have a criminal record.
Yes,
you can't even get on a
have
fly
hit and
list.
Run, motherfucker.
You can't even get on a fly list.
Yes, you
I
do,
don't.
Mike Cerrone.
I don't. And Bird, you hate gay people.
Mike,
You
why do
hate
you always dance around
gay
the hit
people.
and run? Does it really bother
Mike,
you? Like, did
evidence.
you hit
Bird,
a
you
child
hate
with your
gay
car?
people.
When you were
Can we
drinking,
go back?
Did you hit a child with your car?
I'm sorry. What did you just say? What the? No, I'm sorry. What the fuck did you just say? I hit a
She said that you're the
child.
gayest. She said
I
that
hit a
you're the gayest
child.
person here.
Did you?
I gotta put your mic up.
I had a child.
No. Did you hit a child with your car in your hit and run, and that's why you refuse to talk about it?
I hit a child. Angel,
it's a question.
Fucking strike coming, brother.
Oh my
Clip
God!
it. Clip it. He said it. He said he hit a child. He said he hit the child.
Dummy. He asked you a question, you dumbass. He just raged.
Now, Wombat, Wombat. Now, my understanding is that you're homosexual. Is that correct?
That's right. Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you an honest question, and you can give me an honest answer, and you can see me as disgusting for asking or whatever. But when you're having intercourse with your partner and you pull your penis out and it has feces on it, does it feel disgusting sometimes when you see that? Right? You'd rather put a condom on and keep it clean. Am I wrong?
Oh, fuck you.
but I think my point is that here I am, right, giving it to Mike Cerrone, talking about how Mike Cerrone likes the penis in his mouth, but he gets so offended, yet he will endorse everything that one of his friends do when they do the same exact thing.
Oh, yeah. He spent a year on Vegas Valley saying terrible things about gay people.
Exactly.
He
And
never stood up over there. That's what I'm listening. It's like
not
the hip
just that.
hop.
There's proof that he still did it when he wasn't on Vegas Valley because he called my fucking kid gay because he sounded gay according to Mike.
That's
Real
why
quick,
I kind of
ladies and
let it go
gentlemen.
because
I got to go, so let me just get this out so I'm not echoing and shit the rest of that. But thank you for indulging me, and welcome to Psychological Lessons with the Bird.
Thanks, Bird.
Good stuff, Bird. Thanks, Bird.
Later, Bird.
No, that's why I let it go because I'm like, if my memory serves me correctly, a lot of things were said about gay people on BB, and
It was just too fun.
that's okay. and he never spoke up. He never said anything. Never stopped anybody from saying
He
anything disparaging about gay
participated.
people. He
He
participated
participated,
exactly.
Aiden.
So it's funny to him to like, it gets the tables get turned and
Yeah,
and
still
he
uses gay slurs whenever he addresses me.
yeah. So
So
yeah.
it was good to see him get mad.
It was great.
Yeah.
He's going to be having some drinks.
But like
Oh,
he
yeah.
said the opposite on Vegas Valley.
Repeatedly.
All the time. That's why it was surprising that he was like taking the moral high ground for the gay. Like, are you kidding me, motherfucker? That's cringing for real.
Okay, but one thing that he did succeed in was running interference for Mike, because Mike got some tough questions from Bird. He was deflecting, and then Mike Cerrone jumped on panel, acting like he's the one in charge. But hey, that was the only reason why I came up here. AC, I sent you a clip, but you don't have to show it anymore because Mike already bailed.
Oh, you came
Yeah,
with
I'm
receipts.
at work or at work.
Yeah, I
Hey,
figured.
sorry.
Sorry.
I figured.
Good.
Yeah, my sound fucked up. Sorry.
Other than that, I'm enjoying the shit show over at Waffles, so I'm gonna go back over there. See ya.
Oh, Waffles is on. I gotta go. Later, Angel.
All right, guys.
All right, I'm going to drop.
I'm almost over anyway.
Thanks, Angel.
All right, Wombat. Thanks for coming up.
No worries.
Thanks everybody for being there. Yep. Who's still left here? J Dub. Hey, J Dub. I haven't seen J Dub in a while. I haven't looked down at the chat. Obviously, I was locked up here. But thanks everybody for coming up. Just Peachy, Ladybug, everybody on panel, Amanda, Ladybug, Sansa. There's a lot of people here. Jesus Christ. All right. Hey, Christ, what's up? What's up with you, bro?
Not much, man. I didn't want to interrupt the conversation.
Yeah, me neither. I was like, it's kind of fun to see the tables turn on Mike sometimes. It really is because, he's done a lot of shit. I don't know if you guys saw what he did on my last fucking live. Yeah, pretty. It's a big, he's an asshole. So not that I wanted to get dogpiled. I don't think he got dogpiled. He got questioned pretty heavily, but now he'll run and cry. I got dogpiled. But yeah. But it's good to see everyone for sure.
Yeah, I don't know if he was being
I think
dogpiled because I mean it sounded
Nah, I
like
don't
Bird
think.
was
Yeah, he'll
going
say
at
that.
Mr. P. No, I know
Yeah.
you didn't say that. I know mentally he's gonna say he got dogpiled,
Yeah.
right? And like,
Oh, Cerrone for sure.
it didn't sound like he was getting dogpiled. It was Bird
Hello.
versus Cerrone, and AC
Exactly.
occasionally making comments.
Right. Hey,
Angel,
Rada.
I'm going to give you a little bit of advice, and it's for free.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
I know you're a newer broadcaster here, but here's the thing. When Mike Cerrone comes on panel, he puts his microphone all the way up, okay?
It's like he's swallowing it, yeah.
And we cannot hear people like Combat Wombat. We didn't hear a word he said besides good night and thanks for having me up.
Right.
No, before that, we didn't hear a thing he said.
Yeah.
Same thing with Squishy. She was all the way down. You have to
I put her
watch your
up. I
microphone
put her.
levels, kind of like get
Yeah, I
them
put
all balanced
Squishy
out.
up, but I didn't realize Combat was kind of low. But thank you for that. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, because you have to remember, like on StreamYard is totally different than on. No, I'm very obese, Jay. Very obese. And StreamYard is different than YouTube. Like it's different audio. So you have to remember Mike Cerrone does that he puts his thing all the way up. We didn't hear a word that Combat Wombat said.
Yeah, I mean, I put Squishy up. Shit, for sure, I can tell that Squishy wasn't being heard. But I didn't realize Wombat was so low.
Yeah,
sure.
he was very low. But that's what Mike Cerrone does. He puts his audio all the way up so he can talk over everybody, and it didn't.
Well, I don't necessarily like him up here anyway. You know what I mean? I just brought him up here temporarily. I didn't think he was gonna stick around. So,
right, loud Mike syndrome. Louder doesn't equal one telling the truth. Well, unless you're Mike Cerrone, then yeah.
It's funny how it's just like he was there when everything was said about gay people, the Bible thumping at Vegas, and now all of a sudden he's a champion for gay people.
Oh,
How
Ladybug,
about
I'm a
that?
porker.
So unless his views either he fall and bumped his head and his views changed, or he had or maybe he found God. Who knows?
Oh no, yeah, it wasn't that. We just couldn't hear a word you were saying. That's why Mike Cerrone just kept on talking over you.
Yeah.
Happy
Yeah,
lady.
thanks
Oh,
for
by
that.
the way, Ladybug, happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service, by the way.
Veterans Day. I don't think Ladybug served.
Oh, hello. I
No,
could.
unless I don't know something. I mean, could be wrong with it.
Oh. Just in case, thank you for your service, Ladybug.
Yeah. For sure.
Happy Veterans Day, Alex V. Thank you for your service. Oh, but anyways, yeah. So like, yeah, just are you on a computer, like laptop or desktop?
Me?
Yeah.
iPad.
Yeah, I think you can still look at everybody's microphone level.
Oh yeah, no, I can.
Yeah.
My bad, right here. Let me
Yeah,
see, let
it's
me see
just Mike
your.
Cerrone does that.
Yeah,
He has a habit of doing that because he thinks the louder he is, like the more truth he tells. So we couldn't hear a word that
There's
Wombat was saying, and
yeah, there's a problem with the Android. And so when you come up on StreamYard, do you get a blue banner up top with an X that says if you have an Android, it's basically telling you use it's a glitch or something. So use earphones or something. It just started today. It'll be fixed by in a couple of days. Yeah. But if any type of Android you're gonna run, and it's gonna be echoey and probably shitty stuff.
I don't know. Christ Manson said he's on the Android, and
No, I'm on.
Yeah,
iPhone.
I know, right?
I'm on iPhone.
Oh, you're on iPhone.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
I thought I liked you, Christ, but
yeah. All right, it's good. It gets. You decided to go back. How long were you
I'm not
gone?
back. I am not back. Nobody say I'm back.
You haven't gone live. You haven't gone
I
live
don't
yet.
even have a channel to go live on. Somebody,
Yeah, a channel.
I had a small. Yeah, I can't even comment in chats anymore. That's why it was driving me nuts. So I had to come up here because you don't even have the link up here.
Yeah.
I had to DM somebody who was on the panel who never watches her DMs while she's on panel to get the link.
My bad. I was just locked into the panel, and I got other people watching the chat.
You're doing good though.
Yeah, I'm trying, bro. You know what I mean?
You're doing good.
But it's good to see you back, bro. I mean,
I'm not back. I'm not back.
I mean, well, okay, you're not back, but I don't know if you want to do the lives, again or
I'm
not.
just
but,
temporarily taking up space, and as Jay would say, a lot of space.
I see.
I'm just a panel whore now, once in a while.
Yeah, you're just panel hopping. That's
yeah,
good.
I'm just panel hopping. Yeah. That's it.
I've actually thought of doing that. I was gonna step off for a little bit and do just panel hopping for a couple months here if I liked it, but I did it for a week or two, and I was like, I like it. I'm a control freak. I don't like waiting in line and waiting backstage and all that.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Came back to the channel, but for sure.
I'm an
action. It's actually pretty good live today, as far as numbers anyway. I mean, pretty
oh, I don't have a
exciting
channel, Ladybug. I just refuse to reactivate my channel, so I just watch.
So it's just a matter of reactivating.
Yeah, I just have to reactivate it. That's all.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like it. It's still hidden.
Well, you'll get the itch probably.
I wouldn't say that. I haven't had the itch.
Yeah. All right. Hey, listen, that's good. When you don't fucking miss this thing, because
I don't.
As we all know, this could be highly addictive. So.
Yeah, I don't miss it. Like the couple times like I check in, it's the same crap over and over again. And Mr. P, I feel bad Mr. P can't do his power streams because he's down for 7 days because of that copyright strike. That's too bad. God bless Mr. P. But
I really feel bad for him. I really sincerely do. It's like, fuck, you know what I mean?
Yes, my narcissistic side was itching for YouTube attention. Yes. So now that I got my YouTube attention from everybody, thank you, everybody. Thank you for the attention.
I don't think we can, after being on YouTube, I don't think any of us, especially the ones on panel, can never just walk away. At some point, we'll come back, even if our channels end. We'll make a special appearance.
Right.
It's like once you had a taste of YouTube, it's like it's one of those things you got to come back to it at some point.
Yeah, I mean, when I first came around, I had the YouTube bug, and I kind of like was always around, and I liked it, and I mean, I did a lot of live streams, and I just like the last 3 live streams I did, I think I was like 5 minutes into it, and I was like, what am I doing? Like, I couldn't stop. Like, and he's, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't feel right. I had that same feeling, and I think about 2 weeks ago, I just didn't. That urge to go live, that excitement, it just left me as soon as I pushed that red button. I'm like,
Right.
I don't even know what I'm doing up here.
Yep.
I wanted to end it as soon as I started it.
Exactly.
So, and
Exactly. That's my last 2 live streams. That's exactly what I did. I'm like, what am I doing?
yeah.
I'm like, yep.
And I'm not being blaming so much YouTube. It's just some things that I've fucking done, things that I've caused, self-inflicted bullshit, and unless I don't continue on this path of just doing things the correctly, I'm just gonna pull the plug. So it's like I'm challenging myself just to don't repeat the fucking same behaviors and just do better. You know what I mean? That's all. It's challenging myself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep,
But it's good to see you out. It really is, man.
That's how I feel.
And hopefully, I listen. If anything, I always enjoy your lives, and I know you're not back, but if you,
Maybe someday.
you're
We'll
good.
see. But right now, I
We'll
have
see.
no intention. I can't
You
compete
have
with
that,
some
yeah.
of these Stella entertainment extraordinaires that are out here. I mean, Mr. P. How am I
Dude,
going
you had,
to, how am I going to compete with Mr. P that is 12-hour power streams and the loads of
dude,
entertainment he
you,
provides for the masses? I can't compete.
dude, you wanted we did the channels that you will go live, and before you have 40 people already waiting for you, 30 people. So and so a lot of those channels are like the girls and Mr. P's and mine probably have 10, 15 people. But you're one of the few that had people waiting, like the shit show and and there's only a few. There's only a select few that have people actually waiting, 50, 60 people waiting. So.
Yeah.
I don't think I want that every night, by the way. I don't think I can handle so much, especially being I'm the last of the Mohicans, I'm the last Misfit left standing. So
It gets stale every night. That's the problem with a lot of these people that get the itch, and it happened to me too. When you go live every night, you run out of crap. Like, I mean,
you burn out. You
how many
burn the
times
fuck
can you
out.
talk about Rebel? How many times can you talk about Vegas Valley? How many
Uh-huh.
times can you talk about all the other folks? And it gets
It's true.
stale.
It does.
Yeah.
And the reality is that you reach a level on this drama community, you hit a ceiling, and you're not going to grow any more than that.
Right.
And you're going to talk about drama, and you can't get away from drama. You're smack in the middle of drama, so you gotta give people what they want, a little bit of
It has, yeah, you have to talk because nobody wants to see like anything but drama. Like that's pretty.
Yeah, you don't want to talk about cereal and stuff like that. They can have bits of it, but they want their drama. They're here for the drama, and they gotta have it. Uh, so anyway, man, I want to thank you for coming up. I want to thank everybody who's here.
I gotta drop down, but thanks for. Yes, I am the real Julia. Slide up in my DMs. I'll talk to you later. All right, thank you, Angel. You have a good night.
All right, thank you, Rada. You too, brother. All right, guys. That was very exciting for me. Absolutely. Yeah. Listen. And I sincerely thought about walking away, and because it wasn't so much the drama, it's maybe me not being able to adjust my behavior at times, and I think I think I'm gonna stick around for the most part, and just ride it out till the wheels fall off. I'm not known to quit, so and like I said, I've made mistakes. I just don't want to repeat them, but I'll be around. So thank you, thanks everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. Today's Friday. On Thanksgiving, I said earlier that I give thanks to at least 3 people a day, meaning neighbors, family members I've seen in a while, children. I don't know if it sounds like a good idea, reach out, reach out to somebody you haven't talked to a while, to a neighbor that's probably just by himself, give some thanks. You can buy them a card. It's something that me and my wife have been doing for a long time, and just giving thanks. You know what I mean? That's all. and I think it's satisfying for me, and I hope if you do it, I hope it satisfies you. Fakey Jake, I haven't seen Fakey Jake in a while. Yeah, the real Julia, Amanda. Okay, all right, let me get out of here. If not, I'll stay talking. Okay, here we go, everybody. MWO. What up? Where's my intro? For life. See you tomorrow, guys.
Misfits World
All right, peeps. MWO for life. See you tomorrow.